actually
now.
okay with this. I'm okay with this.
Hello.
Oh my
Hello?
god, we're on the internet.
Oh, there we are.
Hello.
Should I give it a sec or should I just go hog?
Just go hog.
Alright.
Take the meat by both the hands.
Welcome everyone to another episode of Tomes of the Multiverse, a tour into Exandria, our new streaming D&D 5e campaign adventure where we take a quick dip into the world of Critical Role, the world of Exandria, just before the Call of the Netherdeep comes out in late March. Just a quick little thank you to all those who followed us last week in our first episode. It was really cool to get a raid. It was really cool to get all those followers. Super awesome. I really appreciate it. And I'll be sure to mention the new follows as we get them throughout the night. And I also fixed the raid feature. So now it does come up on the stream if someone is raiding, which I didn't have happen last time. But before we go into our game for the evening, hi, I'm your friendly neighborhood Dungeon Master. My name is Liv. I will be the Dungeon Master for the foreseeable future, and including tonight. Let's just talk about really quickly that before the Call of the Netherdeep game comes out and releases, all my party members, whom you do not see, because we're going to jump right into a battle right now with a battle map, I've been given them the option to be able to change things about their character sheet at the end of the session just to see if something fits better with how they've been viewing them. So spells or even whole subclasses can be changed if they feel like that is not fitting with their character. But once the campaign module is out and we start playing in it, they will be locked into their position forever and ever and ever and ever, or until they presumably die.
Or multi-class.
Or multi-class.
Could die today. You don't
Could
know.
die today, you know what? One knife almost did Vashti in.
I was gonna say our cleric looking kind of rough.
Rough.
It's not my fault that I'm cute and very
It's
knifeable.
very
Knifeable.
inflammatory and people want to murder.
It just happens sometimes.
But with that said, I think it's time to take a tour into Exandria.
Oh,
But
you did the
first,
thing.
a quick recap. So, when we first left our adventurers, the party had come together in a local barn in Blumenthal, the farming community that is one of the reasons Rexingtrum keeps its agricultural standings within its community. The Starosta, Sir Judas Olesia, an old Cockney accented man, had called them after the previous night had shown that the people staying in the barn were good combatants, and hopefully he could hire them to look into something for them. Recently, there had been poisonous meats that had found their way from Blumenthal to the capital city, Rexingtrum, and had wound up in some high-standing members' abodes. And before anything could happen, it was detected, and anyone who was involved was arrested. That meant a large amount of the Crown's Guard were not to be trusted, and a note from the king went down specifically to the mayor of this town to hire an outside source to look into an unbiased investigation. And that is where you guys came in. You were given the 3 abodes of different people that specifically sold their meat to these individuals. And after some rough rolls in trying to find stuff and an almost shootout with one of the villagers, you guys found your way over to a pork farm. And one of said pork farmers was enjoyed by the pigs in his abode. You guys found a body and continued your investigation, specifically calling on the Starosta, in which you guys found out that within the time frame of the death, the tithe collection, the local kind of like tax point in the year, was collected about 3 weeks ago, matching up with the dead body. People had not seeing exactly what had happened, and you guys went to find the assistant coin collector, Jasin, who said that the current coin master of Bloomingthal was suddenly very outgoing and was very okay with taking tithe collection, which was not in his interests in the years prior. You guys went, that's fucking sketchy, and decided to go and talk to them. He stepped out. A dwarven man named Varfid came out and began to talk about his sudden interest in agriculture, and specifically in finding his now new faith in Pelor, and Vashti, knowing a lot about wildlife and flowers, saw his beautiful garden and stepped down to investigate to see if there was anything weird in it. And she found under the low kind of hanging plants and in the gnarled kind of weeds of it and vines, a belt buckle and some remains. One that the coin master Varfid was still wearing. And seemingly in an instant, this person knew that their jig was up and threw a knife at Vashti, hurting her very much before Mal, our robot cryptid, activated his RAGE systems, summoning a spectral satyr fairy that exploded at Pask and this imposter before gray skin was revealed under this guise before it shifted back into a dwarven body. That is where we left off. With initiative rolled, I'm gonna hop us over to the battle map. Nope, that's
Oh,
the
boy.
battle map. All right, kids.
Settle down.
Everyone has rolled initiative, and I will roll initiative for my creature. Oh,
My child.
okay.
Master.
Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. So, Vashti, you got fucked, my dude.
You bet.
All right, top of the round. Round 1. It is Argent Pask.
Oh, okay. Jeez.
So just to let you know,
Yes.
the doppelganger, where he's standing, there is a lattice fence, like a normal fence, like all across this portion of the deck. So he's got he's gonna have some kind of cover, because he is a dwarven man currently.
Okay.
And climbing it would be about half your movement if you were thinking about doing that.
Well, that's okay because none of the things that I cast require me to actually hit him.
Okay.
Why don't you shapeshift yourself an ass so I can kick it? And I will cast Magnify Gravity.
Okay, what does he have to do?
He has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Just seeing if he has anything else.
That's gonna be centered behind him, so it doesn't.
Okay,
hit
what's
any
the
of my
range
buddies.
on that? We'll set up a time.
The range is 60 feet, and then it's a circle of 10-foot radius. So I can put it here.
Put it
Yes.
right there?
Yes.
Okay. So, I gotta make a save.
You do?
Okay, it was a con save, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Yes.
Yeah!
You're the
11.
He fails.
Okay, what happens?
So, if he fails, on a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 force damage, and its speed is halved until the end of its next turn.
Okay.
But if he succeeded, there'd be no speed reduction, and he would take half damage.
Okay, so roll that damage. He's gonna take
Yes.
full damage.
8 and 1, so 9 damage total.
Hey, that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's not
I
bad.
got so excited when I saw the 8.
So everyone in this area watches as Pask accumulates this kind of purpley blackish grayish energy into the palm of his hands and forces out a mote of energy that kind of rolls out from his fingers. And then there is almost like a sound before a small blast wave in 10 feet around it suddenly visually pulls everything down. Floorboards begin to crack underneath this dwarven man around him as he as the force takes him by surprise. Is that all you would like to do? You have movement and you have a bonus action left.
I'm going to just shimmy my way over here around my buddy and just say, now's your chance, kick his ass.
Okay.
Get him, guys.
Pretty much.
That is the end of Argent Past's turn. Peter, it is now your turn.
Okay, I'll go get him. And Peter is going to fucking sprint to like this position.
Fuck, can you actually see on the map now?
No, like I said, I can see the tokens.
Okay.
And that's it. It's just a black screen. Otherwise.
It's all dark.
Okay, so what's your speed?
My speed is 40.
Yeah, you just make it over.
Oh, really? Damn.
Yeah, it's 20 feet there, and then it's half your movement to get over the fence.
Oh, true. Okay.
So
anyways,
you just get
here.
there.
Oh yeah, so I just get here. While I'm within 10 feet of him, like as I take my position, all my swords come out of me.
Okay.
And the 9 blades just kind of spiral around me and kind of slash towards him as I summon them, so he needs to make a dex save of 15, please.
I forgot about the swords.
Oh yeah!
Dex save of 15. Yeah.
Ranged
Makes it.
monk.
Makes it.
Makes it. Okay, so he
22.
does not take that damage then at all.
He like
but
does a
I
quick.
am-
He does a quick dodge roll underneath this kind of small blast wave that comes out as these spectral kind of gold and silver astral swords kind of come out of your body. Kind of as they spin, there's like a lag in where they once were. So there's like this green energy that kind of spins around them.
Yeah, so bonus action, and then main action, you know what, all the blades are going to take a strike at him with a normal attack.
Okay, I'm gonna say that this is gonna be a disadvantage
Oh.
because it's in the field of gravity being pulled down.
The gravity is just
Alright.
an instant thing.
So it's done after that. It's not a continuous attack?
It just affects him, and then his speed is reduced till the end of
Your next turn?
of his next turn.
Oh, okay.
I wanna
Yeah,
check
so it
this.
like buckles his knees, kind of thing.
I wanna check this.
Okay.
Magnify
gravity.
Just so we're clear.
I just imagine like Graviga from Kingdom Hearts 1. Like you
I
just
have no idea
throw
what
your
that
hand
means.
forward and a big purple blackish ball of gravity energy just lowers on him.
So it lasts for 1 round. Each creature in that sphere on the turn you cast the spell makes a Constitution. Speed is halved. On a successful save, a creature takes half as much damage until the start of the next turn. Any object that isn't being worn or carried in the space requires a successful. I'm still gonna mark it as disadvantage
Okay.
Sure.
because any object that isn't being worn or carried in the sphere. So the sphere still stands.
Okay.
And it lasts for 1 round. So at the end of his next turn is when he is not affected by this.
Okay.
So disadvantage, please.
Sure. 11 and 12. So the 11 is going to hit for 18, if that hits.
That hits, yes.
Awesome. So he's going to take... Yeah, that could have been better. 8 points of force damage.
These blades kind of spin out, and they kind of dip in the gravity. You weren't intending to go for his leg, but
Yeah.
they slash anyway. It hits. The kind of green blood that splatters against the ground is like even more so like unnatural to like even what you were expecting as a robot construct. But you think leaking fluids, that's probably a good sign.
Mr. Pask, you're doing weird stuff. I can't do much.
That's it for you.
That's my turn. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to just do something on my own volition. Hold on.
We love your own volition.
Remember
Your
when
volition
the
is pretty
casters
good.
called healing?
Oh no.
Hmm.
Is that a fucking snake?
Don't you worry about it.
Snake.
What?
Pardon?
Now
Now I'm looking around the map. Where is it?
Don't you dare!
Just a
Don't. This is
snake.
metagaming. Don't you dare!
Are we fighting fucking Voldemort?
It is Varfid the doppelganger's turn. He said
Barfade, more like.
He said his movement is cut in half, correct?
His movement is halved.
He is going to dip. He will leave your space, so you can take an attack of opportunity if you'd like.
I would love to. Is it still at disadvantage?
Yes, it would be.
Okay, then.
Let me double check that it is the
Does a
end of
14
his
hit?
next turn.
Say that again?
Does a 14 hit?
It just hits.
Lovely, cool.
Mm,
Oh, that's even better damage. 9 points of force damage.
Nice.
that's
Gah!
lovely.
Hit on the way by.
I see.
But you don't have Sentinel, so he just keeps fucking moving.
No,
He's gonna
not
use
yet.
action to dash.
Terrible.
Okay, adios.
Okay, bye.
And that is the end of his turn. It is Vashti's turn. Mal, you are on deck, okay?
Sick.
So just double checking. Was it that we could swap up spell lists at the end of each session to test stuff out, or is that until we just have to keep it?
Well, clerics can just choose their spell list daily.
Mhm.
So
I'm just asking
if you
because,
would
like,
to
last session, I did not have healing spells prepared.
I will allow it if you wanted to change your spells. Yes, without a
Feels
long
like-
rest. Yes,
It feels like cheating.
it
Oh, the
kind of
mercy.
is.
Because it is.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not
Okay.
gonna do it.
Yeah, no, that would have been your
All right.
homework to do.
No, I even in between. I'm like, it just feels like cheating.
Well,
So
I'm
when you said
allowing
thinking
it,
it,
but-
I was like,
But if we're
"Mm,
in session, I feel like that's a little cheat.
it's a little much.
It's a
yeah.
little cheat.
Don't worry, I have a plan anyways. And if I die, I'll just
Plan
come
is
back
die.
as I'll just be Vashti's sister or something. So
Doesn't matter if we die at this point. We can always just bring them back.
yeah, exactly. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt at first level.
God.
Okay.
I can see him, right?
No.
So that's
He has walked
oh, because
inside.
he ran back into the house.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the door. Okay.
This is
so,
this is a wall.
Did he close the door?
And this wall.
Yeah, he
No,
closed
because
the
I believe
door.
that would be like an action to do.
Okay.
Like interacting with
the
an
text
object
is
is
so
like an
tiny.
action.
The text is so tiny. What do you say? This map, the scale. Oh god. Okay. So if I move here, well, my full movement is coming up to this square. Okay. So he did not close the door.
He did not
say?
close the door, but we're gonna get into some weird semantics. So tell me, how tall is Vashti?
Vashti is a solid 5 feet tall with the horns.
Okay.
I
With
cannot
the
lie.
horns? Oh my god. Okay. So can you, if you would like to cast Guiding Bolt at him, please do so with disadvantage, and he's going to have a buff to his armor class because he is behind an obstacle.
Buff to his armor. Well, you
Roll
know,
hot. Roll hot.
roll hot, roll hot. Disadvantage, you said?
Disadvantage, please.
That one. 14 and 12 doesn't hit.
No, it does not. You summon in all the flowers, kind of pull their head towards you, like raise and change positions to pull to you as you pull in the very energy around you and shoot off. The lattice work breaks in a spot as some of the spindles like cling, 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 hit and get sucked into the gravity and crushed instantaneously before your beam shoots off and just like scatters into the house somewhere.
Shit!
Anything else? Do you have a bonus action that you'd like to use?
I do not have a bonus action available to me at this moment.
Then
so that concludes my turn.
Okay, so Mal, it is now your turn. Argent Pass, you are on deck.
All right. So Mal is super excited because it's just been talking all day.
You get to hit stuff. Go.
He's ready to hit things. So I'm gonna walk 5, 10, 15, 20 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna pull out his axe. And I don't think I've ever described what his axe looks like. Yeah, out from behind his super long cloak, he pulls out a great axe. And the shaft of the axe is just made with like regular kind of like tangling wood, similar to the wood that grows on him. And the axe head starts as like this deep black stone, but as it comes out towards the blades, because it's a double-sided axe, the stone grows from black to clear. So it almost looks like it's growing into glass, but it's just clear stone. And I'm gonna make an attack to clear the lattice so that I don't have to expend half of my movement to climb through it.
I like that. Make an attack roll.
Clever boy.
Clever girl.
That's gonna be 15 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit. It's lattice.
Sweet.
Roll some damage. Roll some damage. I'm gonna roll a dice to tell me how many hit points this has. Okay.
That's gonna be... let me just double check how much I add to my great axe damage. 4.
A really bad wind-up from Mal just, like, drags your axe against the ground for a quick second, and then it, like, 2 spindles fall out, but it's not enough to fully clear the path.
Should have attacked recklessly. Okay. Then, as a bonus action, because I can do this as a bonus action, let me just check how many feet he is in front of me.
You gonna throw something?
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I've already moved 20 feet, so I can't climb over the lattice at this point.
You would just be stuck on the other side of the lattice.
Liv?
You would just be stuck on the other side of the lattice. Like, you could climb up. If you have 10 feet at least left, then you can climb up over it, but then that's where you'd stop.
Okay, so I'd be... Oops, wrong.
You'd be on the very edge of that deck.
So, like...
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So then that's... I think that's still too short. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, okay.
Parkour.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That I can see one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. Okay, so would that count?
Within? No.
Okay. Yeah, no, never mind. Then I'm just gonna stand there, and next turn I will do some stuff.
You stand there and look real angry.
Okay.
Yep.
Top of the round 2. Argent Pass. Peter, you're on deck.
Okay, let's see. Who do I need to be faster? I'm gonna move up to Mal.
Okay.
This is gonna feel really weird.
Hit me.
I adjust your density. You have disadvantage on strength saving throws and strength checks. However,
Okay.
your speed is increased by 10 feet.
Hey.
Go get him.
Okay, you...
That's fun.
Very Wanda in WandaVision, like, take in all this energy from around you, slap him on the back. All your crystals, Mal, suddenly go from this this very high, like, depths of the ocean to high sky blue, suddenly darken and exhume this purple, like, amethyst vibe. And all the colors on your face of this like oil slick sheen kind of like fully vein out and are replaced with the purple as well, as you feel yourself become lighter. And like faster.
I'm ready.
Hello?
I'm ready.
Is that your turn, Pask?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Alrighty. Peter, it's now your turn. Vashti, you're on deck.
Peter. Yeah. So he is going to.
Oh no.
Oh.
That's gonna be a forever thing now.
Yeah. No, I shouldn't have said it. But Peter, just back straight sprint, like white person sprint, is going to be going into the house. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm gonna
30.
take my saved action against you with this snake.
Oh,
Snake!
That snake has sentinel.
Yeah. You know what? I thought about it. I did think about it when I was making this encounter.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna be real honest. The snake probably not gonna do a whole bunch to a construct, but does a 16 hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay, so like Nagini in
Armored
Harry Potter.
boy.
Bouncing off like a fucking stone wall and like this giant, like rigid spined, giant poisonous snake lunges at you and it goes clink and lands on the ground. It shakes its head a few times and then like looks at you as you just white person run into the room.
Well,
Oh my.
am I within 10 feet of the dude? Correct now, like.
If you're within, yeah, absolutely you are.
Cool, so he's within my melee range, so I'm not gonna worry about it. But the snake, hello friend! I'm gonna make an unarmed strike against the snake in an attempt to grab it by the neck.
Not a friend.
So you want to
Not a
grapple
friend.
it?
Yeah, like, I guess it'll be a grapple.
Yeah, if you're attempting to not deal damage to it and grab it, that would be a grapple check.
Cool, so it's a strength check on my end, I
Yeah,
believe?
it would be an athletics, I believe, for you.
Oh, that's even better. Lovely.
He will
Who's
make-
this little dude?
Okay. I rolled alright.
What did you get?
God, a total of 17.
He got a 12. So you effortlessly pick up this giant poisonous snake
Hello?
and pick it up. What's your strength modifier?
My
I'm glad-
strength mod is actually 0. I'm just good at
He's a
athletics.
heavy boy. It's more like you lifted him a few a foot off the ground, but your like whole body is like, oh, nope,
Don't
too heavy
Don't
for
you
me
have a
to
buddy?
fully pick up this giant snake.
Don't
But
you use
it's a buddy.
Don't you use your wisdom modifier for strength checks when you're
That's-
this subclass?
Oh, even with checks, yeah.
Yeah.
Does it?
Oh, so
Ooh.
technically, I have a +5 by
Yeah.
strength check while my blades are out then.
Oh.
Yeah, that's like the whole
monks.
thing.
Monks. Okay, cool.
Not
but
that
as
I
long as
don't believe you.
No, I thought about that too, but no, while my arms of the Astral Self are out, I can use my wisdom modifier in place of strength checks and saving throws.
Yeah, it's really good.
I love monks with all my heart. I am
But-
checking this out.
How
Everyone,
dare you.
pause the game. I am checking this out.
So how was your weekend, Peter?
Yeah.
I'm gonna try speaking
You can
snake to
use
this
your wisdom
thing.
modifier in place of your strength score when making strength checks and saving throws. This was not a strength check or saving throw. This was
It was a
specifically-
skill.
It was a skill
An
check.
athletics check.
Oh,
then. Well, that's
then
still +2.
my bad.
Like, hey kid,
Oh,
you want
still
any good
worked out
basking
anyways.
spots? I've got some good
I
basking
think
spots.
I think it's specifically talking like if you're trying to grab like stone that's falling on you or lift something up, that's like more akin to what it is. But like an athletic is like, can I physically get my arms around this creature?
To maintain a grapple, isn't it a strength check then? Or is it still athletics?
I believe it's still athletics. I'm gonna just. This is a rule episode, you know.
Yeah, it had to
It
happen
is.
eventually.
How lawyery can the rules get?
I
this
just wanna highlight how heckin' cute the snake that
Yeah.
Lynn chose.
I
the picture
specifically
Yeah.
looked up cute snake.
is. Isn't he? That's like one of the least venomous animals.
Yeah, that's like a
He's a little
garter
garden snake. Yeah.
That's like a North American calipris. They are not venomous.
First off, I love the fact that you just offhandedly know the species. Second off, can we just
Well-
can Peter get a pet?
It's not a species. It's a subclass or it's
Well,
a group. But
that's even more impressive.
probably just a green tree snake, or not green tree snake. Probably just like
I love that.
Well, it's not-
While I'm looking up rules to try and keep my guys alive as fast as I can, you guys can have an earnest talk about how cute a snake is. It's my favorite part about this
That's a
group.
pretty good
Well, 'cause,
snake.
like,
Oh,
right
I
now,
remember what
Peter-
they're called. They're called smooth green snakes. I'm so sorry. I
They saw their
blundered
What an
so
amazing
hard.
name.
It seems uncreative, but okay.
I really want to show you a picture of him because he's adorable. Okay, I'm just gonna send you.
On the stream, it's zoomed in on the snake.
It is a strength athletic check. It is an athletics check. And
Okay.
if you succeed, you grapple it. The condition specifies the things that end it and can release the target whenever you like.
Okay.
Escaping a grapple creature can use its action to escape. To do so, it must succeed on a strength athletics or dexterity acrobatics check contested by your athletics check.
Okay. Well, even with my flat athletics, I still got the snake.
Yeah,
And
you got
I
that
like-
snake.
Oh, I like to think, like, you know when kids carry cats by, like, one arm?
Yeah.
It's not supporting the cat at all. That's what he's doing with the snake, because he's like, oh, look at my friend.
A friend!
Yeah, so
Snake's
that
like,
was my,
help me.
yeah, that was my initial action. So I'm going to bonus action, flurry of blows, dude
Snake?
who's 10 feet away from me, because he's within my range. So two
Wow, you're
attacks
holding
against
the
him.
snake.
Yeah!
Well,
Yeah!
because my blades are separate from my arms, so I can
Yeah,
just do this.
this is
Are you
the
gonna
whole
punch
thing
him
about
with the
this class.
snake?
Yeah, yeah, okay, go for it, I guess.
Okay,
Ranged fists.
12 doesn't hit, but
12
I
does
think
not hit.
But I think a 16 does hit.
A 16 does hit.
Okay, so you're gonna take some damage. Let me
I'm
double
sorry,
check
you're
out.
gonna take some damage here.
That's a oh, that was shit. That's six force damage as like one blade gets to him.
You sing and he like, ah! You see the blood begins to spill out and the green kind of begins to unravel, or the gray, sorry, unravels against some of the skin. And you see this dark, gray-skinned, like, blank expression, black eyes, my cat's here, no mouth creature.
Oh, I like your friend. I like your snake friend.
He just curses at you.
Oh, that's so rude. Yeah, end of my turn.
Alright. It's the giant poisonous snake's turn.
Oh no, my friend.
Let me just see. The condition ends, removes the creature. Condition ends, the speed becomes 0. He's gonna try and bite you.
Oh
With
no.
a face like that, I would say yes every time.
Alright, here we go. Does a 19 hit you?
19 does hit.
Okay, you take 8 points of piercing damage. And can you
wow.
make me a Constitution saving throw with advantage, please?
Because it's a poison effect.
Yes. Constitution point. Actually, sorry. This wouldn't be at advantage because this is not attempting to poison
It's just
condition
the
you. It's
damage.
just gonna do more damage.
Okay. I'm just gonna roll completely again then, because I rolled 2 at the same time, because that's what I do. I'm stupid. Oh, that's a 6.
A 6. God, fucking damn it.
What?
Okay, so you failed,
Okay.
Wow.
but I rolled 3 1s on my 3d6 poison
Oh.
damage. You, as a robot, have resistance to poison, so you take
do.
1 more additional damage. Fuck my
Buddy.
life.
I give him a boop on the nose. That's so mean of you. Oh.
Full snake hiss.
Full snake
That's-
hiss, none of these half snakes.
That's
The
the
snake
end
over here getting
of-
choked like Bart Simpson.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's the end of the giant poisonous snake's turn, which I will only refer to him as his full title. The Doppelganger.
He's menacing, damn it.
He will
He
see
didn't
what
do
the
3 years at
fuck
Harvard.
is-
This little fucking bitch.
He is gonna use 15 feet of his movement to run over to the fireplace.
Oh, no,
and he's
where
gonna
you
crawl up the fireplace.
Reverse Santa this bitch! He, like, climbs up. No, he is going to set a fire.
Nice.
He pulls out,
Keep us toasty.
like, a flint set, goes... And a torrent...
First try?
A torrent of flame lights up. And you guys watch as there's a branch and a potted plant next to it that immediately lights up. And it catches fire. So this whole area is like very quickly on fire. Like accelerated fire right here. And then he's going to take a few more movements.
You more movement actions.
10, 15. He's going to start going up the stairs.
He's going
How dare
up?
you.
He's going up.
Interesting.
Okay.
And that will be the end of his turn. It is now Vashti's turn. Mal, you're on deck.
So it's really cute because I do have create water as a spell. So I'm gonna put that out.
What's
real
the
quick.
range on create water?
So create water. Range is 30 feet. And if it's not in a container, it has a 30-foot cube radius.
So 30-foot range.
So you create up to 10 gallons of clean water within range.
You are not in range.
Okay, but I can move into range.
Okay.
That's where I'm heading with this. Do I have to like parkour over this deck or something?
Yeah, so it would be half your movement. So you have 30
Alrighty.
feet of movement, correct?
I sure do.
So you would move 5 feet, hop up with half your movement, which is, so that'd be 15. So you'd have 10 feet left.
Okay. So from the corner. Oh shoot!
Here, let me
shot
hop you up.
myself off the map. I'm using the
I
trackpad.
hopped you
Okay.
up.
Okay.
You're hopped up with where Mal is. That's where you get up.
Okay, and then I'm going to move
You have 10 feet left.
10 feet. 10 feet. Oh, the text is so tiny. Okay. 10 feet. Cursing trackpads right now. Okay. There we go. And then where's the fires in that corner?
Yes.
Feed inside the fire.
I'm doing the same thing you just did. Hold on. I love this content for us.
Okay, well, so I can cast
What
30 feet away.
You said that what is the radius?
So it's a 30
The water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube.
Within range, and range is 30 feet.
That might fucking do it. Hold on. 30.
We're putting out the fire.
We didn't start it. We're putting it out.
We're
like,
responsible
sir-
homeowners.
That's insurance fraud.
So,
Oh my god, that's so much space.
yeah, this is where I don't personally, as a dungeon master, know how I would. So 30 feet was like there.
Yeah.
So
If you
Wait.
could, if you could get it like just in front of like Peter, like deeper into the house, I think that would cover it.
I think.
You think so?
I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because this is what they don't teach you in Dungeon Master School, is that if a cube is summoned, do you get to place the whole cube, or just the point of interest is at the center? Like, so I'm gonna allow it because I think create and destroy water is a vastly underused spell when it's not about survival, and I feel like this is fun. So, Vashti, you have a full-on Avatar, The Last Airbender moment where you just kind of bring your hands together, sucking the moisture straight from the air, and then push it forward, and then a small cloud kind of forms in front of Peter before a torrent of rain comes down, and I'm going to turn on rain sounds.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Alright.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so it extinguishes exposed flames in the area.
Yeah.
And that's instantaneous.
It's instantaneous. Either create or destroy water. Creating water, you can get 10 gallons of clean water within range in an open container. Alternatively, the water falls as rain in a 30-foot cube within range, extinguishing exposed flame in the area.
Such a neat spell.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, and that concludes my turn.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, it does.
Dang.
Man,
Guys,
I've had a
I'm
full
helping.
week to think about this and has literally been killed in
Well, it's
Oh,
one
like
mind
10
against
minutes.
I can't believe I won
fair.
D&D.
Okay, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that's it.
Mal, it's now your turn. Argent Pask, you're on deck.
Alright, sick as. Alright, so Mal, feeling a fuck ton lighter, is going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 feet. Oops. Wait, what? The attempted token movement collides with a wall. What? Sorry, I'm just. Oh wait.
Oh,
Here,
you maybe hit you maybe hit where the door isn't.
this is the door here.
I cannot even see the map anymore. What happened to me?
You fully zoomed off. If you hit your character in the combat tracker,
Oh,
then
there
it
we
should
go.
take you back.
Okay.
I've drawn
So,
lovely pink
let's
lines
just do
where
this.
the door
Let's
would
just
be.
do this step at a time. So,
I
5,
love
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
Correct.
So Mal will like weave around Vashti and Peter, breaks into the house and goes, "Oh fuck! There's a snake in here. This place rocks."
Well,
And then
Snake
I'm
goes-
going to use my action to dash.
hell yeah.
So I get another
Hell yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20 feet up to the doppelganger.
Yeah.
With my axe ready, I'm going to say, "Look behind you." And then if they look, I'm just going to say, "Just kidding, look in front of you." And as a bonus action, I'm going to
Oh my
spawn
god.
that little fairy.
Can you do that again?
Wow.
Every
Ooh.
turn is a bonus action.
God, you
That's hot.
dick.
Uh,
All
yeah.
the love in the world to you, my friend of many, many years. You're a dick. I hate you.
Until your raid
character
ends,
build
you
is
can use this effect
bullshit.
again, summoning another spirit on each of your turns as a bonus action.
Okay.
And what works the best with this is because I'm last in initiative, the pixie explodes at the end of each round.
Okay.
So
That's
it's gonna appear.
amazing.
It's gonna appear right in front of him.
Okay,
and
what's
she's
the
gonna
range
appear
on
again.
this?
What's the what?
What's the range on the explosion?
5 feet. So it goes right in front of him, hits him, not me. Cute little goat fairy appears
It
again.
would
and
hit
goes
you.
Like,
5 feet.
can I put it? I can do it within 30 feet.
Okay,
of
fine.
anyone.
Sure.
So it appears right on top of the stairs and goes like, "Hello!" and then explodes. And he needs
She
to
goes-
make a dexterity saving throw.
She materializes in a pink energy and she goes, "Hello! What are you doing after this?" and like explodes. It has to make a what save?
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh, that is 20 artificial.
Okay, yeah. Succeeds. So she explodes and that one was a dud.
He ducks under the explosion.
But I'm here now.
But you're here now.
That's such a
Here.
terrifying
That is the
sentence.
end of your
Correct.
turn. Argent Pask.
Okay, so I'm maintaining concentration. Ooh, do I have to keep you in sight? Adjust density.
Is this a Dunamancy spell?
No, this is just the class feature. I'm just making sure that I don't have to keep him in sight.
Yes.
No, it just lasts a minute or until my concentration ends. Okay. That being said, I'm gonna... So I need to sacrifice half of my movement to get over this, or is this open now?
No, it is still
okay,
standing.
so then I only have 15. Can I get in the door and see the staircase?
So that was 15.
15 would get me here.
15? Then you can see inside the door. The staircase, I think you could see his head. Mal's kind of blocking him a little bit.
Okay. Well, that's all I need. Because I'm going to...
You'd be 45 feet away.
Okay, that's fine. Because I'm casting Magic Missile.
Ooh.
At
Yeah.
second level.
Yeah, okay.
What?
Fine!
How many d4s is this? This is,
I think it's
3...
like 3 at first level?
Is it, yeah, it's 3
It's
at...
3, yeah.
Yeah, so it's 4 now because I've cast it at second.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm just gonna roll a D&D Beyond. I don't know why I'm looking for all these dice. Oh no, I didn't mean to hit the cast button again. I meant to hit the damage button again.
God damn it.
Okay, really? You're gonna make me roll multiple? And then, is it each dart is +1?
Yes.
Okay, then that's +4, so 13 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, just these. He's not looking so great as he goes. Fuck. It just gets loaded the fuck up with this dark, like purple starry energy. He's like, I need to go fuck shit. As the full guise is just gone at this point, the last bits of dwarf skin just like slop off of this creature, and now he stands at like a towering 7-foot tall, like gray scaled creature.
Shape-shift yourself an ass.
I have no need for one.
Too bad, I'm kicking it. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Peter, it is now your turn. You have a giant snake in your hand.
I do.
That's right. He's a friend.
Mr. Pask, this is Meredith, my new friend.
What? Dude.
Meredith
You're fighting.
Snake?
Yeah, Meredith the snake. If I try moving with my new friend, it's gonna half my movement,
It would
correct?
half your movement, correct.
Okay, in that case,
you can drop it. We can deal.
I don't want to leave my friend. I can't read this. Is that 20 feet? Where is 20 feet?
Keep
15,
it there.
20 feet.
That is where your right mouse is right now is 20 feet.
Yep. Cool. So I'm gonna move with Meredith up to there.
Nice.
I fucking hate monks.
With the snake, baby.
I believe it was one. I believe that was 20 feet.
Yep, correct. You got it.
Cool. So then the dude is within 10 feet of me, and I'm gonna hit him twice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Once I mean. Sorry.
Yeah, once you mean.
Start.
To start.
Oh, that was a natural 15 plus 7 is 22.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, come on. That was bad damage. 6 points of force damage.
Oh no.
And then
6.
And then I'm gonna spend a key point to hit him twice more.
Yeah. Yeah.
The blades are just going absolutely ham. Oop, nope. Come on. Oh, those both fucking hit. Oh, that one was a 19, almost a 20. So those both hit because the lower one is a 16. So let me now roll the.
That's a silence from Liv.
Oh, wow.
5.
The silence seething.
So 9 points of force damage, and then 6 points of force damage.
Sally
Okay,
going during counter DM.
So let's just exit the battle map. How
Already.
Peter, how do you want to do this?
Oh, can we get to Can we go to Cam? Can we go to Cam then?
Yeah, let's go to Cam's. we're gonna just switch over. Bear with us as we get our cameras all situated.
That was beautiful.
Well, is it gonna like me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
New
I hope so.
classes. Who this?
Hold
New class.
on.
I love this class.
I
It's a
might
fun
be
class.
Damn, this is a problem.
We're
That
all
we
in
got-
the wrong spots.
Man.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, it's because my camera hates me, apparently. Hold on. We're just
Oh,
gonna-
because it
Yeah.
puts them in an order, so like.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me just...
It's, oops, spinning wheels. Spinning wheels.
This is the worst hiccup we could have on stream. Is this
Hey.
moment right here. I am gonna leave the call and everyone's gonna die. So everyone say goodbye for a second.
Alright, bye.
Bye. Good job. Good job.
Let's try this again.
Again.
Let's do it one
The
more
answer is no. I'm not
Oh,
gonna be
dear.
able to do a camera this go around.
Oh no.
time.
I
You wanna-
do
That's
have
so weird.
work around.
Do you want to restart the stream?
No, we can't do that.
Please don't.
I don't know what we can and can't do.
Hold on, I will just...
We'll fix it in post.
Okay, so you
Photoshop.
guys can't see me, but the
Yeah.
stream can see me.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
You'll pop up eventually.
So I'll just do my best. No, like I use my own webcam connection, so...
Oh. Okay.
Actually, that might be what I can actually do. Hold on, I will just fucking kill this.
We'll fix it
Yeah.
now.
And I will try again.
I saw the camera change and I got excited.
No!
Oh.
Wow.
When you
We'll
see-
do
when
it
you see-
live!
We're doing it live. You're doing great.
I try my best, okay?
Oh. Oh.
No, it's not gonna go.
Mm.
So,
Yeah.
tell me everything. Tell me what you do best.
Okay. So, awkwardly shuffling up with the big snake under his arm, like a kin child with cat. He just comes up just behind Mal and just kind of like, Meredith, we're gonna do something real fun. And raises his hand, and all the swords kind of surround, almost haloing Mal. And then they just go around Mal and stab into him multiple times.
Okay.
And hopefully that killed him.
Alright. Guys, I am doing some fucking quick edits in this stream.
I just want to know where Meredith came from. I just want
I
to know
don't
like
know.
what her story is.
You want to
Hey,
know
if
Meredith's backstory?
Yeah.
If we can
Oh,
get to
what
50
after?
subscribers, we will keep the snake.
Alright.
I do want to try keeping this.
So the stream will hear me and see me
Okay.
now, but you guys will not. So that's
Oh.
unfortunate. I will keep
Maybe
it
we'll-
spinning though.
Maybe we'll toy with it in the break.
So, Peter, you come up and go, watch this, and shoot a bunch of knives. You see the doppelganger turns around at this very imposing cryptid robot, and then a snake-holding character goes, stop, I'll tell you everything. Like, gets fucking lit up by knives. And he goes, I'll tell you who sent me. Kah! Like, one in the head, and, like, fully dies. Like...
Oh.
So
Mal's
much for
Wow.
non-lethal
like,
damage, huh?
holding the axe and is just gonna like start like just kind of seething a little bit and goes, "Damn it, Peter, that was mine."
I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
I didn't mean to do that much damage. I thought we were gonna try just capturing him. I am sorry.
Were you going for non-lethals?
I should have called it. But I was too excited because I had my snake.
Oh, that is really unfortunate.
What is?
Oh well.
Oh,
He did
Well-
stab me. Like that.
He did.
Just like
He stabbed you really good.
he stabbed me so good.
Has Meredith calmed down, or is she still just?
No,
aggressive
she
snake?
still hates you.
Okay.
You're holding her.
I
She doesn't like that.
Starts like constricting you.
I have 50 feet of rope. So I am
And you
going
have
to
7 feet of snake. What of it?
I am going to muzzle her. I'm gonna just around her snake muzzle. And
Okay.
I'm gonna like have her like on my shoulders.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
You're hurting-
Make me a
you're hurting my heart.
survival check.
Oh, I'm good at survival.
How do you muzzle a snake? Their head's too dang small.
I don't care. It's gonna be
Just a really
cute.
small muzzle.
That's a 16 survival check.
Yeah. Okay. That.
My snake.
Yeah. Okay. You muzzle this snake. It is. It is there. I'm having some weird audio issues now. All of a sudden. I have 2 mics on for whatever reason.
Is the other one your voice changer?
No, I don't have that set up. I'm really frustrated. Yeah, I hope this doesn't ruin anything. This sucks. My monster's dead. And I'm gonna have some weird.
It killed your. We solved your monster
solved your
puzzle.
Maybe
monster.
could somebody just take a quick peek into the stream and just while I
Yeah.
wax philosophically.
fine.
Nothing sounds like. Do we sound like double? Like, do I have 2 voices going on?
I have the volume off. Let me mute myself super quick
Okay.
so I can turn.
I'll just talk about the scenes around you guys. So the rain is beginning to kind of fill out as the clouds around us begin to kind of like dissipate as the rain begins to kind of pitter and fall away.
You do have a double voice.
God
A
damn
little
it.
bit.
Okay.
So you just need to turn off one of those mics, right?
All right. Yeah, I think I did that. I just hope it's my
Oh.
good mic.
Go back into the stream and
Tell me if I look good. I mean, sound good. I
You
mean,
always
both.
do.
Well, thank you.
You
Yeah,
always
dang
do.
it, Liv. You always look great.
Yeah. I didn't think that was being called into question.
Do I sound okay? Do I sound really good? Can we cut this in post when we go to put it up?
I might.
Thank you, I appreciate you.
I
Okay, we're good?
My job
Okay.
to make us look good and bad.
do like the casual threat of, I might.
I might. Might
That's
not,
all over you
depending
now.
on,
Oh, wait. Hold on, I'm gonna test
depending on how, what mood I'm in that day.
Wow, we really got him.
Oh,
Mal is gonna just kind of like slam the axe into like one of the walls
oh.
Dude.
and just kind of like leave it there. You all did such cool things and I did nothing.
I mean, you did have the exploding.
You did make a
fairy
fairy
thing.
explode in his face. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was pretty funny.
Fairies were very cool, Mr. Mao.
You hear on the wind, yes I am!
Oh, she's still here.
Wait, can you summon her again? Oh wait, no, that would she explode?
Technically, rage is still going for another 6 seconds.
Yeah, Mal is just gonna like. It looks like he's taking a big inhale as he just kind of like expands a bit, and then steam just pushes out of him like what happened on that night when we fought the Death Dogs. Kind of like a Titan from Attack on Titan, just expelling steam from his body, and just shrinks back down a bit.
Do you still want to be fast, or do you want me to drop this?
I guess leave it on. I'll go take a look around the house.
Okay.
And I'm gonna start looking through the rooms, seeing what I can find.
Are you going up to the next floor, or are you gonna stay here?
Let's... Fuck it. They were running upstairs for a reason. Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
While they're doing that, I'd like to investigate the body.
Yeah, absolutely. Make an investigation check on the body. And, man, we're frozen on many cameras right now.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
We're having so many stream issues now. What the fuck is happening?
I'm gonna blame it on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, fuck the Super Bowl.
I
personally
did get a-
blame the Super Bowl.
Freaking
I got
superb owl.
I got a 19.
19, the body is empty except for 2 regular daggers.
Oh, I'll take those daggers.
Yeah, you can have 2, they're just 2 regular daggers. They are, like, tied to his thigh in, like, 2 sheaths.
Would that mean I have 3 daggers total now?
Do you have a dagger in your inventory?
There's a dagger in me.
Oh,
In fact, he
yes,
looks down.
absolutely.
Oh.
You might not want to remove it immediately.
Yeah.
Do you need help with that?
I'm sure
Or
I'll
you
fix
just-
it later.
You'll fix it in
And
post.
she just kind of like, I'll fix it in post. It's okay. I think we talked about it earlier. I'm not very good at healing right now. I might have to take a nap, and then I will be.
You want to take a nap? I don't think there's any other dangers here.
Go. I don't want to sleep in this house. This place kind of creeps me out.
I think it's really cool. Look at all the plants.
It is pretty neat. But also the snake.
And also the
What's wrong with
potential...
Meredith?
And also the impersonated, tax collector.
I mean, I knew that they were, scum-sucking
No.
bottom feeders, but I didn't know they were this bad.
Damn, alright.
But Tish.
Is that why you were given the assistant sass?
Me?
Yeah, yes. You, the only one who was giving him sass.
I don't know, just people who take your money seem kind of shitty. You work hard for that money. Why would you give it to someone who doesn't give you anything back?
I mean, this feels like entrapment because now you're making me explain the very complicated process of services.
Oh, I know all about those.
We're gonna look first.
Wait, what kind of services?
Like government services, like roads and...
Oh, I don't really care about
Deliveries
those
and-
much.
Wait, what did you think I was talking about?
What does that mean?
Nothing.
A very wise man once told me that there are only 2 things that are certain in life, and that's death and taxes. And I think we have dealt with both of those today, so I think we've won life.
Was that the reference to the video game?
Mal, make an
Oh,
investigation check.
Thanks, this is not my strong suit. 7.
The upstairs seems like a very plain upstairs. There seems to be like 2 spare bedrooms that would probably house family members if there was one. But they seem to be untouched. The master bedroom is very lush, very like money has been spent on a lot of the stuff in here, like plush bed, nice linens and sheets and blankets, curtains that are really nice that hold out the sun. All his windows outlook the town. There is very many different plants in here that he seems to just have cultivated and have grown here.
Was he just gonna set this whole fucking house on fire, and because it's so filled with just lush wildlife, it was gonna burn like a fucking piece of paper?
Oh yeah, completely. This would have gone up in
Rad.
a minute and a half.
Cool.
It's almost like Vashti was clutch.
Are there any... Is there any, jewelry boxes or anything?
No, doesn't seem to have any
Cool.
jewelry boxes or anything like that you can see.
Alright, then I'll head back downstairs and pull my axe out of the wall.
You're no longer fast. Sorry, I can only do it for a minute.
Oh, no, that's fine.
You find anything?
No, just a nice-looking bedroom.
Look for an office?
Yeah, I mean, we should check on this floor, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna walk over to Vashti. And I'm gonna kind of kneel down to be at her level. And I'm gonna like reach into my cloak a bit and pull out a ration, which I have for some reason. And I'm gonna be like, I don't really need these, but I think people like you need to eat to get better.
That's certainly
And
part of it.
he's gonna like offer it to her.
How did you get these?
Oh, before I came here, my friends gave me some things that they thought I'd need.
Okay.
So I don't know why they thought I'd need this. But I guess I need it now.
Perfect. Okay, I will keep this for you. It's just one ration?
Yeah. I have a bunch more, but...
Okay.
You're saving those for a rainy day.
I mean, if anyone needs them, I'll hold on to them. I don't mind.
I don't
I
think
also
we
have a
will.
lot of those.
Why do either the man? No, you know what?
Well, I just
It's
said
not
why.
that weird.
It's like
No,
it just magically just appears in your pocket when you start to go places.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was also given some by a nice man who took me in for a bit. I really don't need them though. I just wanted his jacket, which I have.
Oh. What did you do with them?
Wait, your jacket's from your friend too? My cloak is from my friend.
That's so cool. Yeah,
That is
he didn't need it anymore, and it was kind of worn out. So he was like, "Here, you can just take it. People might not like the look of you anyway, so cover up a bit." And I was like, "Okay," and I put it on. Then he found some pants for me in the trash outside.
My friend does need this cloak, but I took it anyway, because fuck him. It's okay, we fuck with each other all the time.
Oh, perfect.
The
Well,
rain
it can't
in
be
the
all the
room-
time.
The rain in the room now stops, by the way.
Oh, awesome.
Let the rain fall down. Yeah, wait,
I just look between these two giant robots and I'm like, I don't think either of them can lie. It checks out.
I think that they probably could if they tried.
Yeah, you know what? I think I know my friend Peter.
Yeah.
I don't know. Peter.
You cut to the yesterday, or like the current day, like 12 hours ago, when you were like trying to convince him to lie, and he physically could not understand.
Could not lie.
Yeah,
Did
no,
not
I
understand
think
how to lie.
It's not that I can't lie. It's that when I do, I feel like I'm gonna break inside, and I really don't like that. I don't know if it's a part of how I was made, or it might just be my moral system's really kicking in. I was made to feel things. I feel really hard.
I'm gonna go look for papers. I can't. I can't.
All right. Anybody
Yeah,
else?
I want to rifle through his shit.
Yeah, absolutely. Make a investigation check. You two. You guys can either have separate rolls, or one can take advantage.
What would you like?
Mal.
I kind of rolled on my own, so
Okay,
I
so
assume I'm
the other can roll
I'll
then
roll.
as well.
Oh, that's fine because I rolled a 2.
So sorry,
I rolled-
what was yours again? What was yours?
I rolled a 17.
17? Okay. Vashti, you are immediately distracted because you hear
They're a cat?
and you see in a purple-leaved tree 2 big eyes are staring back at you.
Hello. Oh. Can I go for scritchies?
Yeah, make an animal handling check.
Oh no.
I go for scritchies.
Listen, all cats like to be scritched under the chin. This is law.
As is law.
That is a 13.
A 13? It takes the scritchies. So you see a sleeked, fluffy cat with 2 wings on its back. And they stretch out as it stretches into your hand and goes,
Oh my goodness. I really like you.
and does that thing where it
Does
like
he have a...
mouth opens with the tooth and just like rubs it against your hand.
Oh! Does he have a collar on? What's his name?
He has a collar on. It does not have a name.
You're coming home with me.
Make a persuasion check.
You're beautiful. Oh, that's not very good. That's an 8.
It kind of takes the scritches, but it's not like jumping on you or anything. And it begins to kind of pads away and goes up to the tree and goes up to the base of the tree and just kind of starts clawing at the tree.
Meredith, was that supposed to be your lunch?
And it's gonna try and bite you. That's not the right one.
You're not holding onto its head anymore.
It misses. It.
Wait, the snake?
Yeah, the snake.
How does a snake miss?
It's like.
I still have her tied up.
Yeah, she's tied up. So it goes.
It's a snake!
Her mouth.
She's trying to headbutt you.
I cannot express
I'm
how
holding on.
you
I'm still holding on
cannot
to the
muzzle a snake.
I don't care.
Peter found a way.
Yeah, I'm still holding on, Snake. This is my friend.
I'm sorry, you also can't magically create water that falls on things, but this is a fantasy game, Kristen.
Have you ever tried holding onto a snake's head? Them bitches just
Have you
wiggle
ever
right
tried
out.
to summon water to...
Actually, I've watched very
It's
many
called-
shows where people hold snakes
called
by their
pissing.
head and puts them in a bin and sets them down. Yes, I have seen people hold a snake's head, yes.
But you hold it behind the head. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I have a
Anyways.
pet snake and you don't.
To be
Where's
fair,
your
the snake
cat?
does not like you.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm
your snake hates you, dude.
gonna try like coddling it a bit more. You know, I want her to be nice.
Make a basic charisma check to coddle this creature.
Not an animal handling?
Nope.
Oh no! Oh no!
This creature
Oh, no.
fucking hates you right now.
Okay, it was a good roll. I rolled a 17, so 15.
That's right.
It like a kid having a tantrum, it just gives up.
Oh.
Oh, it's
Full. It does, in
You're-
fact,
you're-
look like a very long, thick, heavy noodle right now. It's just.
You're one step closer to breaking its will.
Yeah.
Yeah. One day you'll be able to ride it into battle.
I hope so.
Okay.
This is she followed me into battle.
Pass.
Yes, tie.
You kind of this house is, for a big house, it's pretty simple, and you see kind of like as you pass the walls and everything, these walls look to be like additions. Like it was probably like once a very like open concept house with just some good columns to hold up the floor and everything, but like very flimsy walls have been like added into this house. And there is a little kind of roundabout hallway that leads back to the front room where everyone is. That's just like full of like potted trees and plants and stuff like that that are just decorative. Like they're real, they're not fake by any means, but they are just there for what seems to be decoration. But there is a little like alcove that you can kind of go up just before the first turn that brings you into a small like office. There is a chest in the corner. There is a table with a map of Blumenthal like spread out on it, with like a chair, like a desk chair, and a big tree in here. Yeah.
Tree's a little weird. All right.
When it comes to the sorry to interrupt, but when I wanted to ask this earlier, but when it comes to the flora within the house, is any of it like weird, or is it mostly natural stuff that we would have found just
No,
in
it's
the
pretty
wild?
weird. It's pretty weird.
Okay,
What do I recognize it?
that's where I was going. Yeah,
Make a nature check.
Okay.
that's where I was going. Mm-hmm.
9.
9. You don't recognize any of these, like, off the top of your head. But then again, trees are trees to you, dude. Like,
I mean, yeah. I mean, do they look like do they look more like the trees I've seen at home than the trees I've seen since I've gotten here?
Nothing seems to poke out at you.
Okay.
But actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Peter, make a nature check as well.
Hey, okay.
Got.
Sure. Oh, +1. Okay. 12.
12. Something about these trees seem familiar to you, but you're not sure where to put your finger on it.
Like, when you say they're familiar, I'm assuming you don't mean necessarily like they are from a tundra climate.
No, there's something, it's like deja vu, like you've seen them before.
Okay.
Like you've
Yeah.
seen this, you've been here maybe. Just like deja vu.
Yeah. Now I know what you mean. Cool. Okay. Huh. Hey Meredith, where'd you find these trees?
Like a snake's eye.
really pushing this snake.
Oh.
Can I follow Pask?
Yeah.
And in the room that they're in, can I just send out a quick, like, pulse and use magic awareness to see if there's any spells or magical items within 60 feet of me?
There is not.
Okay.
But Pask, you know the layout of the room. What would you like to go to first?
I mean, the chest feels like the obvious greedy thing to go for, but I'll be responsible and go to the desk and see if I can find any information on this guy.
All right.
I'll do the chest if you want.
Yeah, go for it. Just don't die.
Yeah.
I feel perfectly fine about this.
Yeah.
It sprouts limbs. It's a Dark Soul 2 mimic chest. So, Pask, make a basic intelligence check.
Ooh. +3. That becomes a 19.
19.
I like these dice.
You think that the map in front of you is used as like the hit piece to who they wanted to poison.
Oh.
There are 3 farms that are like circled on here, and they don't like, they all match up to the ones you visited and went through like yesterday.
Huh.
Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is there any other info? Like, is it just those 3 properties
Just
that are
has
circled,
those
or is
3
there
properties.
no other notes? Okay.
Mal, the chest is locked.
I hit it with my axe.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Can I... Oh, God, if I'm reckless and I hit high, I might destroy what's in it. I'll just roll normally. Okay. It's not like I've been rolling like ass tonight. Oh, wait. Why did I roll 2? Sorry. Instead of taking either of those rolls, I'll just roll again. Wish I'd taken one of those rolls. 9 again.
9?
9.
You bring your axe down and it deflects off of some of the metal bits.
Okay, now I'm angry. Can I attack again?
Whoa,
but this
whoa,
time
you
do
doing all right?
Yeah, you can. So you're raging?
No, just attacking
I
recklessly.
think you need to rage to reckless, can you not?
I don't think I have to be raging to reckless.
Maybe I just always associate it with...
With rage.
New
Yeah,
daytime
you can,
soap
you
opera.
can make it. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. Make it with it. Yeah.
New
There we
daytime soap
go.
opera.
That's the number I was
Raging
looking
the
for.
reckless.
Let's do a good old 22.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
9. Wait, that's like +2, right? 11 damage.
11 damage. You bring your axe down and successfully just fucking break through it all.
Nice.
Nice.
This was a bad decision though, because I'm gonna have broken whatever was inside it.
It might
Right?
be everybody's tax money. We might not be able to take it anyways.
So inside, you find a few slips of paper, a bag of coins, and one vial with a translucent red liquid in it.
Ooh. That might be something.
I will take all of it.
Okay.
That's nice.
So you also find there's also like a leather-bound book in there.
A leather-bound book.
Yeah.
Okay. So papers, money, potion, and a book.
Yes.
All right.
Mind if I see the papers?
Sure. I'm gonna like look at the bag and just kind of like look at the potion.
Okay.
And, like,
You don't know what it does.
I wouldn't drink that if I were you.
I can't. I don't have a mouth.
Well, don't start trying.
Okay.
So Pask,
Yo.
on a brightly lit, or like a brightly colored piece of paper, it says, "We hope you enjoy your new addition to your family. This friendly critter enjoys large mice and a nocturnal pal. Please give it the most love and don't forget to watch out for those poison fangs. Your friend, Kestiv Drudy."
Huh.
Kestiv.
Does it have a
Rudy?
date on when this animal was delivered?
Yeah, it would be roughly about a week before the tithe collection.
Huh. Why did he adopt a bunch of animals right before he did his deception? Or his assassination, rather. That's really weird.
Then on the next piece of paper, it says, "For when the time is right, tick-tock to payday," and then it's signed K.A.
K.A. Oh, wait! He has poisonous animals so that he can make his poison. That was stupid.
Oh. Yeah, okay, that checks out.
Meredith, are you an associate to murder?
But not all of his animals would be poisonous. The cats aren't poisonous.
Do you know that? I mean,
It does have
DM?
wings.
It's a winged cat.
Yeah,
a wink.
DM, is it...
Make a nature check.
Are all the cats winged? I just assumed they were regular cats.
wait.
Aside from this guy. That's a 10.
They are called a tressum. They're not just like a regular cat. They are a winged creature, and they have resistance to poison.
They were
So an
probably
antidote.
cat.
Oh.
Just because they're resistant does not equal antidote. They are.
Oh wait, no,
Yeah.
you use the venom
You
for,
use the venom
for
itself
the
for the
antidote.
anti-venom.
I got one up on the reptile person. Ugh!
No,
didn't-
okay, sorry. Are we not in a mystical land? With
Oh,
mystical
now you want to
rules?
play with mystical rules, Kristen. All
No,
right.
you pulled that earlier. I'm just saying, maybe that's the
and
train of
you
thought.
fought me on it every single time.
I think it's more just so that if they got bit, they would have their own little get-out-of-jail-free card. I don't know, can you extract resistance?
DM.
Um,
Because that was my assumption.
Pass
Not
can make an
extraction.
Arcana check.
Ooh, I have a +5 to that. That means 12.
No study that you know of has talked about extracting resistance. Typically, like magically speaking, people have enchanted resistances, but
Okay.
it's nothing like that. Like it's nothing like I sucked the soul from you and gain your
yeah.
resistances.
It's not my field. It's like when he's leafing through scientific papers that he just didn't pick that one up.
I thought you were more of a rocks guy.
Hey,
I thought you liked rocks.
I like everything. I just have a shitty way of showing it.
I've heard of that.
What? No, not...
Pansexual.
I mean, yes, but...
Oh.
Anyways,
Stupid.
it's really stupid.
That was really stupid, but it felt like it felt right.
We stand, Peter, we stand.
Oh, good lord.
Actually, I'm sitting down with Meredith in my lap,
Okay.
like just cross-legged on the floor.
You
How big
noodle
is
in a little
Meredith?
bit. Oh, so fucking big. Like big. You know the size of like a big giant constrictor snake.
Oh, like a boa?
Yeah.
So we're talking
Ooh.
like a good 10, 15 feet.
Yeah.
I
So
love
Peter's dead.
Peter's also a robot, so
Peter is also a robot. So it's very possible that this snake can also eat people.
Probably.
You're a
She's
people.
very good at it.
Your people.
You are people.
They're saying be careful.
Well, maybe not because you're a robot. I don't think it would go for a robot, but
Meredith, would you like to eat me?
It like looks at you. Make an insight check.
and it's like,
Sure.
it's like, what the hell is
Like a
this?
snake glare, just like a.
14 plus 7, 21.
It's giving you the look of death of through the 9 hells. Like it wants to beseech you into the river Styx and never let you leave.
Aw. That's adorable, Meredith.
It's gonna try and bite you.
Okay.
That is 16.
Still
misses.
muzzled though.
Oh, Meredith. Stop that.
All right. So, is there like more of this house to check out?
Yeah,
Seem
give me
to
a
have
sec.
covered it all.
Oh, well, never mind then. I was gonna double check one of the plants to see if they were poisonous at all.
Okay. Make a nature
I
check.
think I checked
Take a
when we
bite.
first came in.
Yeah, Vashti, you've kind of concluded that the ones in the garden were not. And as far as you can see in here, there wasn't any like poisonous plants. But what's your
But
nature check? Pat?
upstairs,
I rolled a 14.
It all seems to be like normal fucking plants. Nothing poisonous.
Okay.
Not even like a cat could eat this and like, oh no, my begonias, and then die. Like,
My begonia.
just a question for the DM.
yeah, what's up? What's your
If I
question?
if I inspect the daggers, is there any like iconography on them? Anything that makes them stand out from just regular daggers?
No. Well, I mean, I think the only thing that really stands out is these daggers were probably fashioned to be concealable a little bit easier. But they don't have anything like, Zephyr, the snake god, or something like that. There's nothing like that.
Okay.
Snake.
Okay.
They're like a
Well-
little more curved just for aerodynamic sake and just to hide them a little bit easier.
Okay. So we have the source of the poison, potentially.
And we have a name, or initials.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Oh,
All right, no,
Actually-
Kestiv Drudy.
no, that was for the animals. I mean, KA on the note stating TikTok
Oh, TikTok.
payday.
Sorry, what were the initials? Sorry,
read it.
AA.
AA, Alcoholics Anonymous.
No,
Cataholic.
K.
No, K.
Hey, okay.
Ah.
Like the snake from the Jungle Book.
Yes. Anonymous.
Peter, get to the car.
Stick to the cat.
God damn it.
Bingus
There was one
bongus.
other thing.
What do you want to
There
do?
was one other
we-
thing to check, though.
Should we we should probably go tell the Starosta, right?
I don't
About
think he
everything
cares
that went
anymore.
down?
I think this is entirely on us to get to
Where's my report? Rexington.
Rexington, sure. Anyways, can I see
You
that
said
book?
you're from around here?
Ox
I am. Names are stupid.
Ox train.
Can I see the book, Mal?
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was like the one thing I didn't look at yet.
Yeah, no. Toss you the book.
Oh, you're okay.
Hmm.
What does the book say?
It is an elaborate long list of each farm and its taxes that it
Oh,
basically collects.
ledger.
And then it monthly there is a list of the payments that the farm receives.
can I check this month specifically?
What are you looking for in particular?
I'm looking to see if I'm looking to see if there's any notes or anything noteworthy about the farmers that we know about. If the murder victim like just didn't pay his taxes or whatever,
Okay, make an investigation check, please.
I will do this. Well, my luck had to run out at some point. 3 plus 3, 6.
Nothing seems to jump out of you. Everything is just a long list of numbers, and just looking back on what you have you see in the before sections, even before this tide collection, everything just seems pretty normal to you. Nothing seems to stand out.
I mean, we can always go back to the assistant and see if he can shed any more light on this. See if there's anything out of the ordinary.
I don't think he wants to talk to us anymore.
I don't think he wants to talk to you.
I broke his door.
Or you.
I did nothing wrong.
You...
I agree with that.
Oh, boy. Okay.
I don't think I did anything wrong either.
He was resisting, he was impeding investigation.
We're not cops. I feel I need to specify that.
Good.
Okay.
He still was messing with us and wasn't telling us everything, I think.
Or I guess it would be a Gab.
Fuck
all guards are bastards.
Fuck cops until we sound like cops.
Until we sound like cops. It's okay when we do it.
Yeah, because that's... Yes. Mm-hmm.
This isn't corrupt at all.
See, we're not like cops.
This is totally not
it's okay
power
when we do
corrupting.
it.
Absolutely.
We literally just did a police brutality.
And on this day, we became less appealing to the Twitter crowd.
Sorry,
it's okay
Twitter.
when I do it. It's okay when I'm the vigilante justice. No one else. Okay. Looking back.
Hey, Kristen, when you make this a clip, can you do that one that's like the clown music where it's like, whoop whoop, whoop whoop, whoop whoop.
So,
Twitter hates her.
I guess our next step is to head towards Rexingtrum. Since we don't really have any other leads.
I mean, we can ask the Sarosa if he recognizes these initials, or where this pet store is.
Yeah, we could check in, and then maybe, like, either sleep here or start going, and then sleep on the road.
Or we could see if Jianjing would be charitable again.
We could sleep in his barn one more time.
We could try to sleep in the barn again.
We could sleep in the barn that had the dead body.
No.
Not there.
No.
Just,
okay.
And sometimes there's like a fun way to say it, and sometimes it's just no.
Straight up no.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, because like we wouldn't have to ask anyone there.
Yeah, no, it's because he died because he got eaten by pigs, and that does not sit well with me.
the crown guard might be there. Oh wait, no, his body's not there anymore.
No, we brought it to him, to the Starosta.
He brought his leg to the Starosta.
The rest of his body.
Was he?
I buried. I think I buried it.
You said you were going to.
No, you were going to, and then while you guys were all having a conversation, the pigs ate him.
Oh, okay, yes. So technically,
I was happy about it. Yes.
Body. Did I get my 5 gold from this?
You got it in advance.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Yeah, you did.
It's very important that
He was like, "Please stop talking about it," and he handed it to you.
I mean, we did bury it. I don't know why.
And shit.
To the Starosta.
Star wipe.
Does anybody want to do anything here before we leave?
One last check around.
I'd like to take a look around the garden.
I don't know why I'm thinking of it, but let's set the house on fire.
Why would we do that?
No.
I'm joking.
It's a very lovely house. Oh, okay.
Do you wanna? Can I like try to call to the cat? Can I like put my arm out to it and just kind of go do like a come here kind of motion?
Sure. Make an animal handling check. Pass. You wanted to do one more motion check,
please.
so make an investigation.
One good roll.
Vashti, what did you want to do? Sorry. Vashti, what did you want to do?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Pask. Oh, Cat said no. I just want to look around the garden one last time, just like a much more thorough investigation.
Make an investigation check.
I want to look for mice.
Make an investigation check. Mal.
I rolled an 8.
It just like languishly looks at you.
All right, the cat's gonna eat the doppelganger corpse, so at least it's gonna be fed.
I rolled a 17.
You do find the body, the now decaying body of Varfid Craghorn, the person who was being guised as. The belt buckle was the only thing that was like uncovered by dirt, but was covered in vines of the thing. Are you gonna do anything with the body, or are you just gonna leave it there?
Oh,
It's already buried, partially.
it's already mostly buried. I think that it's been very, very well taken care of. Mostly, I don't think there's really much I can do for him.
You know that like the belt buckle, like this kind of like sterling silver belt buckle, probably won't decay in there. But
Sterling silver?
Else, yeah, it's like a silvered like belt buckle. It's a
evidence.
symbol of the Dwendalian Empire.
Can I take that belt buckle?
It's evidence.
Yeah, you take the belt buckle.
Sick. I have a sterling silver belt
You
buckle.
You tear it off of the leather.
And that's everything on him.
Okay. As far as you can see.
All right. I'm going to leave him because I don't have anything that will help him.
Sure.
I'm not a grave cleric.
Yeah,
so.
definitely. Peter, what'd you get?
I got a 4 for mice check.
You cannot find any mice, and you can just assume that with the letter saying that the snake likes mice, and then like a cat in the house, probably mice don't come here.
Yeah.
And Pask.
Oh.
I rolled an 11.
There is nothing of note for you to find here anymore.
Right.
You feel like you have gotten all you need.
In my heart of hearts, I feel like we've accomplished what we came out here to do.
Woo!
All right.
To the Starosta.
Yeah.
As we kind of Batman away. Ding, 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 ding.
The budget's been updated.
Budget was the same it was last week. But as you guys
Star
are
Wars.
kind of, I did a Batman symbol away.
Oh, okay.
But as you guys are kind of getting ready to go up to the kind of administration building for the Starosta, let's take a break.
Thank God, I've had to piss since we started.
Go piss, girl.
Yeah,
You
this
thought
is
this was
the
rough.
slope. You prioritize your makeup instead of your bodily function. This is how Sims
Well,
die,
I had to
Liam.
look good. I had to look good for the
These
straight
are
guy.
how Sims
look great.
piss themselves and then
Thank you.
die in their own urine, and then the Grim
Well,
Reaper doesn't even want to
It
touch
would have been
them.
fucking worth it. It would have been worth it.
Would it?
Probably
Okay.
some,
Where is it, girly?
Probably
You're like
some social-
fabulous as you're like dead in your own piss.
there's probably some social commentary about making yourself look good before addressing your bodily needs.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. We'll be back in 5 or 6 or 7 or maybe even 10 minutes. See you then.
Oh my goodness, yeah, fixed stream problems. Do you
Liam's
want us to
already
turn off our camera?
welcome back. Now, guys, I want to tell you, I'm sorry if I got a little hostile there, a little upset, you know.
Because we wrecked your shit so easily?
Yeah, which just
really
means
deep.
I'm gonna have to up that shit, motherfuckers.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
That little shtick that you're usually at level 5, it's like, guys, it's level 5. Now I'm not playing my punches. It's
time.
level
No,
3,
hands
I'm
are
gonna
off.
kill
Fine.
you.
Fine, you
5.
bitches. Like,
Level 5 is
Guess what?
already counterspell territory on healing.
Yeah.
Like I
Level
can't
Yeah.
imagine.
well, okay, that only counts because it was the only thing they could fucking do. Like, everyone else was like, I hit them with my sword! And I was like, okay, this is the only thing I got. Alright. Welcome back. Oh, I forgot to mention at the top of the show, the character art is on stream now, drawn by our very own Kristen. So it's making the rounds here in the middle of the chat between all of us. You can see Cryptid Mal right now. And then I'll just wait till it cycles through. Just give it a sec. About a moment.
You've got the cycle
We
on
got
for like 2 hours, and you're like,
past.
wait.
Like, why is it not
Wait.
now? This is Payask, Argent Payask.
Kristen, are you open for commission?
Kristen, are you open for commercials?
Damn,
Kristen.
bitch, you know I'm always open for submissions.
This is
Plug yourself
Peter.
right now on stream.
Oh yeah. On Twitter at depigeoning, DE pigeoning. It's just what you think.
All right. So you guys walk into the office of the Starosta. You go up to his office and knock on the door, and you hear, "Come in."
I walk in snake first.
Oh fuck me!
Why do you still have the snake?
Snake first.
She's my friend. She is my friend.
Why the fuck did you bring a whole fucking snake into my office?
Like dragging on the floor behind him.
Oh yeah, like on my shoulder, but then also on the ground behind me. This is a new friend, a new member of our party. This is Meredith.
I'm so happy for your new way of life.
This is
Thank
like when
you.
a kid finds a puppy and you don't have the heart to tell him that you probably have to let it go.
What
You know,
can I
it's-
fucking do for you today? You see,
So
gets a
remember how there
little
was, like-
teary-eyed.
Remember how there was one person dead in your town?
Yeah.
Well, now there's 2.
Oh no. Who is
tax
it?
collect- The coin
Technically,
master.
there's 3.
Oh
your
no,
actual
there's
point.
3.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So the coin master got killed a bit ago,
Oh.
4 weeks ago.
and someone has been impersonating him ever since.
What?
And
Oh no. Identity theft and murder
affects
in
millions of
my
families every
town.
year.
I'm not gonna live through this year.
you're doing great. You're doing great.
You gotta stay
You got this.
focused.
Oh.
Oh yeah, Meredith was we believe Meredith was the source of the poison.
Oh,
so
you brought it into my office.
And why did
Don't
people do
worry, she's mostly under control.
that? No, she's not. Don't lie to
Mostly.
him.
It's it's okay if we lie. And Vash like elbows him.
It attempts to bite Peter again. Pink.
See? Only
yeah.
mostly.
Was wondering if you knew where either this, I assume, pet store, pet depot, pet smart, where they would be.
Case if Drody like reads it, goes, "Oh, they come to the town every couple of months with different pets. I mean, they're not very good pets. They're kind of mangy. Like, he doesn't feed them properly, or he just picks up random animals and tries to sell them off as pets."
And poisonous.
Oh, Peter, Meredith's a mutt.
Meredith, you don't have good pedigree. Oh, you're fine. I love you.
You know where he is normally?
No, he wanders.
Ah, shit.
He has a cart with many little pets on it, and he walks it around.
Bad business venture.
Is this the guy that Jester bought her
I think it is.
fire
Who the
weasel
fuck
from?
are you talking about? This is
No,
our
it's
own
my
separate
this is a question
campaign.
for the DM. Is this?
You cannot ask me about Critical Role while we're trying to distinguish ourselves as just simply
What?
playing in the world.
What's critical role? I don't know what critical role is.
Just
Just fucking Google it later.
I'll Google it afterwards.
We'll fix it in post.
Technically
Sorry.
metagaming, but please just do it so that we can move on.
I apologize.
I didn't mean to.
Second thing, we found this note with very blatantly says, "Hey, kill them around tax time." Do you recognize the initials KA?
Let me find out.
Oh.
No!
No!
I have
Can I
a
give
plus
him-
0 to my intelligence.
Can
And I
give him
rolled a
advantage?
2.
That is
Ooh.
so evident.
You're the
The
mayor.
longer I
Shouldn't you
know
have a
you.
bit more gray matter?
I have a lot of wisdom.
Okay.
For
As a
example, my gut told me maybe don't hire these guys, but you're my only choice. And now there's murder in my town.
No,
Okay,
we're not
well-
the ones who murdered them.
I like to
We're
live in
just the ones-
blissful
we're just-
ignorance.
Oh, I see. That's
Furthermore,
I already have a lot of political issues.
I mean, like, you wouldn't have known about that if you hadn't hired us, so I think we're a relatively good pick. I don't know, I think
It's
we've been doing pretty
blissful
good so far.
ignorance is what I'm talking about. Listen,
That's
is there
not
anything
good.
else I can do for you today? I've got a lot of letters I have to get to.
Well, just wanted to let you know that we did the thing you asked. We're probably going to Rexingtrum.
Okay.
That Coinmaster's house, that's where he is. I don't know if you want to relocate that body. But also the thing that was impersonating him is also there. Shouldn't be a problem anymore. Just wanted to let you know so people don't
Very
ask.
dead. I've feared it many times.
So
Oh,
You're
this is gonna be a
welcome.
cover-up until everything
want-
is settled.
Do you want
Can
us to
we-
bury these things?
No, it's fine. I'll do it myself.
can we get that thing you promised us?
What thing?
You promised us like a reward.
No, that's when we get to Rexington.
You have
okay,
to
okay.
prove. You have to give all your information to the
All right.
people in Rexingtrum. I don't have any fucking money.
Okay.
So, specifically, would that be the guard station?
I believe
No,
we have to
because they're
present
under
it to court.
investigation.
We are to report directly to the King's Court.
Oh,
Right.
okay, cool.
All right.
So
And
I
Mal
guess
just walks out like,
Great.
no goodbye. This was not good. So
it
later
wasn't
days,
exactly productive.
So you guys leave, and when the door closes, you hear like weeping.
This is not Peter saying this. That man is pathetic.
yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah.
That man was built for like a few things, and murder was never on that list.
Pask does say this. I don't think he's gonna make it to the end of the year, guys.
I don't think he's really a true politician. Doesn't have the guts for, killing people.
He's in a small. What?
What?
They don't have to do that. That's just some of them.
Vashti is slowly going into the darkest politician timeline.
Yeah. How do you?
Sides with the power of the cops, talks about murder through political means.
Hey, Vashti, just
Kills
out
out
of
the competition.
curiosity, how do you think that the king of Dwendalia got his position?
Probably by killing someone in his family. Why?
Really? Is it, no.
I feel like patricide and like killing your brothers and sisters is probably very common when you're a royal person. That's what I always thought, anyways.
Or is he the king or the emperor? I was getting confused.
No, he is
This
the
thing.
king.
He is a king.
King Dwendal, yeah.
He's the king, but it's the empire. Ugh.
You say you're from around here?
Yes, this is the third time today.
Can I insight check him?
Make an insight check.
Did I deceive her?
No, I know the DC.
I got a natural 20.
Yeah, you clearly see this Kring, who does not know at all the structure of, like, the Empire and how it works. And you get the impression that this man is built in his studies, in his profession, to the point that it is not about politics, and he has not been outside of his home. This is maybe his first journey into the actual real world.
So it's not like anything interesting has been discovered. It's just that he is a very sad person.
But now Vashti knows it for sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Should
I'm
we?
not from around here.
Neither am I. Should we?
Oh, you Vashti.
And Vashti is just like smiling at Pask.
Should we go ask Zhang Zhang? I know that's an Avatar reference.
Jianjing.
Should we go ask Jianjing if we can stay one more night, or do we want to get a move on?
I mean, we can ask.
I would like to sleep somewhere first.
Oh shit! Yeah.
And she like gestures down to like her bleeding side.
Do you want that out?
No, the night's
Dagger.
out.
Let's do it when we're situated.
I already took it out. It's fine.
Oh god.
Oh.
I just, was like applying a little bit of pressure to the wound. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that bad.
Look, I've seen 3 corpses today. I don't want to see a 4th. So can we please deal with this wound?
I'm not gonna.
On
Okay.
our way to Jianjing, is there a place where I could like buy something that's good for like treating wounds?
Yeah, pay like 5 silver.
They say that? I don't know what that means.
You okay?
And they take the items off the desk, and they go, "Sorry, come again."
I don't
Okay,
need any
okay.
of that.
Now.
I just need to sleep. It's okay.
Okay, but for future reference, this is decent. This is good to know. Okay, so Mal, this is silver. These are gold. They're worth different currencies. These are worth 10 of these. These are worth 10 of platinum. Copper is worth 10 of these. It's very simple.
You mean one of these is worth 10 copper?
I did mistake.
Okay, I kind of think I get it.
What did you roll, Liam?
None of your business. All right. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna like reach over to like get what I think is 5 silver, and I'm gonna like look at you for like confirmation that it is.
What do you have in your hand?
Like like 5 of the silver ones,
Yes. Yes.
and I'll give it to the person who's asking me for weird little chips.
Thank you, and hands you like some ointment and shit.
Okay.
This is. Remember how Peter was talking about things exchanged for goods and services?
I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of not here for that. Cool.
Okay.
I guess let's go sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to go back to the barn if able.
You go up to the door and knock on it, and Zing opens the door.
Is it Zeon?
Zeon.
Zeon. I have been saying it wrong. My bad.
Open. Hello. I honestly thought you all got arrested. Not gonna lie.
No.
What can I do for you?
I know it's really, not great of us to ask. But it's okay if we sleep in your barn just for one more night.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's free. Rules still apply. Don't mess with my livestock.
Well, absolutely not. They're lovely.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
And we'll be gone in the morning. Don't worry about us.
Oh, okay, sure. And you guys go and find your way back to the barn.
I should probably leave him some gold for this. Like, I know he's saying free, but this is pretty nice.
It is pretty
Should we
nice.
leave it? We should does his farm have chickens?
No, he is a cow farmer.
I was gonna say if he had a chicken coop, it'd be really funny if we put them in under a chicken, so it looked like the chicken laid it. So he just thought it was a really cool thing, so that he didn't like. Some people, when you try giving them something when they don't ask for it, they might take it as like offensive, as like, no, take this, and they're like, no. But like if he just found it like under a chicken, like the chicken laid a gold piece, I thought he would find that very enjoyable.
Oh,
But if he doesn't have chickens, then
we could probably just tie it with like a ribbon or something to one of the cow's horns.
or we can put it in a cow turd.
No.
Or we could tie it to the cow horn.
Oh, okay.
This is a gift, not a burden.
Yeah, your
I
gold
would
is
lo-
covered in shit.
I would love to find a gold piece in a cow dung one day. That'd be so like interesting. How did that get there?
Most people don't go looking through their cow's poop for valuables.
Oh, I don't have
In fact-
cows. I wouldn't know.
In
It's
fact,
just-
I'm gonna make the bold assumption that no cow farmer has ever even thought to do that.
Oh, okay.
You'd be the first, buddy.
Oh, I still want to raise silver egg-laying chickens.
I think that's a personal project for you at a later time.
Mm-hmm. Like
I think 300 gold is a good startup for that project.
Yeah, yeah.
We do
Always
this
good.
job. You get your gold, and then you can buy just so many chickens.
Yeah, I'll have to make sure Meredith doesn't eat them though.
Oh, that.
Are you keeping the snake? I feel like I need it. Like, is Meredith?
She's still with me.
I just don't want to like have to wake up Vashti because the snake's eating her.
I think I'd notice.
You'd be surprised.
Do you need to sleep at all, Peter?
I kind of just sit down and I power down a little bit, but I'm still aware of my surroundings.
So you would keep your snake with you? So it
Yeah.
doesn't eat the farmer's cows?
Also, a good
Meredith wouldn't do that, but I'll make
absolutely
sure.
would.
I doubt
100%
Meredith's motives.
Meredith,
Look-
what are your motives?
Probably surviving and eating.
And being a giant snake, that needs big food.
Look at that cow. That's big food.
I'd still like to think she has a good heart.
I'm sure that deep down, the snake just wants to have food.
Snakes just wanna have fun.
Oh, snakes!
They wanna have. That's all they.
Well, maybe on our way to Rexentrum, if we come across a more dense brush, I can let her go there. Because right now in these farm fields, I don't think she'll like it very much.
And I think you'll give the Sarosa just another problem with a snake on the loose eating chickens and
Invasive
small children.
species.
Yeah.
Yes.
Meredith, how does that sound? What if we let you out in a nice forest somewhere?
Chop. What if we just chop her head off?
Why don't we? No, shh.
Won't notice.
No, Nate, don't.
I have a passive perception of 17. I can easily hear you.
Meredith's whole head turns to Vashti.
It was just a joke. No, I'm just throwing out options. And, Meredith, you are lovely. But I don't feel like being part of the reason why there's an invasive species out in Exandria where it doesn't belong. You feel? I feel you'd get very lonely.
So she should stay with us.
Also, just side note, the fact that this snake is reacting to what you guys are saying at all is wild to me.
We could sell her in the city to someone who's really
Mhm.
rich.
You said rich people weren't nice.
Maybe she's not really a snake.
Maybe they're not
Meredith.
really rich people.
Meredith! You're lying this whole time?
Oh no.
We do a J.K. Rowling and just make it a snake person.
The snake was a person this whole time.
The person was a person. The snake. The snake.
Yeah.
This snake.
Yeah, I think at this point we've probably settled in for the
Okay.
night then.
So, as the night passes, Peter,
Can I? Oh, okay.
did you want to do something before bed?
Yeah, just Mel just kind of wants to make sure like everyone seems okay. Like he's a little worried about Vashti, but as like she goes down, he's just more like, oh, okay, like Cool.
His face first.
Yeah. That's probably okay. He can't really like emote facially, but like inside, he's just confusion. This is a very, very strange place, with very strange rules. And then he looks at Peter, and then I'll kind of like look down at his hands and like his own body, and remember that Peter mentioned that they were made to feel things. And then Mal's just gonna get a little more confused. And then I guess he's just gonna like think about Gus and Luna. And then he's gonna power down and go to sleep.
Oh.
Wait. Yeah, okay. Peter.
Hi.
You are sitting in your Sentinel's like rest mode. And you hear a low buzzing. Your sensors, your sensory powers, they pick up a low buzzing. And when you kind of look around, you get the sensation that it's not an outside sound, it is an inside sound. Just a low buzzing that kind of pushes out into a low hum. Just a then you hear and then you hear like humming. You hear lights out, little kitties. We'll play again in the morning. You hear some rustling as like it sounds like cloth is being rumpled or tucked in. And then you hear some like heavy set footsteps, but they aren't like just solid weight down. There is a unique sound to the way that the metal like clunks hit. Make an insight check.
I'm good at that. Pretty good at that. That's 24.
24. It sounds like skipping.
So this is like I'm still awake.
Mm-hmm.
This is very much noises going on inside my head. If I was to close my eyes and really try to go towards those sensory sensations, would I be able to see anything, or is it exclusively an auditory thing right now?
Make a wisdom check.
That's an 18.
An 18. You try to get it, and you can feel your eyes kind of, the lenses of your eye kind of like flick and try and change to fit what you are hearing instead. But something is blocking your ability to see this. You just get flashes of movement and like a deep pastel pink. And you hear that humming as the loud skipping kind of goes on for a little bit. And then you hear, I can keep a secret. I keep all his secrets. And then you hear a And everyone can take a long rest.
Cool. Cool.
Freddy.
Cool.
Yeah, remember when I
Be on
joked about...
lockdown.
Remember when I joked about your character having, like, severe Five Nights at Freddy's vibes?
Yeah. Yes.
You are a dead kid possessing that robot.
Am I?
I think so.
I think so.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
The morning rises over Bloomingdale once again. It is a chilly morning as you guys all gather your belongings. What is the plan? Is it to steal a man? Yes, Peter.
Did Meredith stay?
No, Meredith's gone.
I thought you were... Wait, whoa, where did Meredith... Dude, wait a minute.
Where did the snake go?
Wait a minute,
Jack, there's a lot going on in his sleep last night. He probably wasn't paying attention.
I was gonna say, I was trancing. Did I see where she went?
Just because you're trancing doesn't mean you're looking around. She rolled
Did I see where she went?
She went really high on her stealth check.
Oh.
Oh, bye.
Yeah, my passive perception is not that high, so.
I thought you were gonna be like, my passive perception's pretty high.
Nope.
It's a solid 11, I think.
I think her 23 doesn't beat out.
It's pretty good.
I think
Goodbye, sweet
leave,
princess.
but like right now.
Okay.
Like right now.
We might have an international incident.
So, how do we get to Rexington?
I think it's that way. Are we pointing at a wall?
We're inside, so that means nothing to me.
Means nothing.
Yeah.
Is there a place where we could attain a map? I know the general direction. But
I mean,
we could probably ask for directions.
we'd probably both.
or maybe there's like a road that we could take and that just has signs every once in a while.
Maybe.
I feel like there's probably like a wagon path that goes directly there.
Vashti, you've been on the road before.
Oh.
You know that there's a road that gets you to Rexington from here.
Awesome. I know the way, actually. I was just messing with you.
Because it really sounded like you had no idea. That's pretty good acting.
Thank you. I'm very good at it.
Yeah, it is a brief stint out of the village, then a little walk through some woods, like some grassy, woody area, and then there's a road that you cross, and then you get to Rexington. It'll probably take you about 2 days.
Let's do it.
Perfect.
So, I fucking hate travel.
Valid.
So, do you guys want to roleplay anything on your journey there? If not, I will just smash cut us to Rexington. Yes.
I make everybody flower crowns.
You make everyone flower crowns. Everyone sporting some really awesome flower crowns.
Peter fucking loves it. He's all about it.
He stands for the flower crowns. He's
Absolutely.
good in those flower crowns.
Pass gets little dandelions, like a little dandelion crown.
Oh, thank you.
You get, Peter gets Queen Anne's lace. And Mal already has so many pretty flowers, so I go with some black-eyed Susans.
Okay. What do you make for yourself?
Oh, I just pick up every flower I can find and I weave them together.
All right. Now you have to update the character art. Already. God, no one gets flower crowns. Everyone.
No, I don't want to have any flowers.
When Mal first appeared, his horns, like the wood sprouting out of his head, was kind of just like whatever, just like in the shape that sticks are. But for some reason, they now look a little bit more like actual, like they're forming into the shape of actual horns. Not dissimilar to how Vashti's look.
Oh, that's adorable.
Cute.
Pask, you wanted to do something.
Yeah. Whenever they bunk for the night, he is going to write down The last town he was in, and the road he's on, and Rexing Drum? And then he writes down Rexing Drum? Question mark. Hey, fuck it.
All right. Anybody else?
Can I see if I see him writing that?
Make a perception check.
Perception. That's 8 plus 4. That's 12.
12. You catch that he's writing something. You don't see what he is writing.
Are you writing like a diary or something?
Taking a long time to answer, but it's because my player doesn't know what to say. Give me a second. No, just spells. Just seeing what worked last time.
Do you make spells too?
Do I make them? No.
Yeah, I was about to say.
More of a passive knowledge.
You're a bit more of a dirt guy, I get it.
Yeah, the magic is a side thing.
Do you like do it for fun?
Yes.
Insight check.
Probably, I would say.
Make a deception check and make an insight check.
Yes. Ooh.
That's not good.
Mine was pretty good.
Oh, well, it's a 10 for Vashti.
Well, it's a 22 for pass.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. He seems to be speaking enough of a truth that you feel like he's not lying. Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost as if you rolled some dice and it just didn't work out in your favor.
I don't know. I do magic for fun.
You do it for fun?
Well, at least it's really fun to do. I mean,
Okay, what do you do for serious then?
not much.
I gathered. No offense.
I don't really have much to do. I'm just kind of wandering around and traveling and finding people, but magic's not really part of that. I'm just trying to find people.
Like specific people or like meet people? Like a social thing or someone murdered your folks and now you're hunting them type thing?
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Okay.
It's more of some people need to be found, and eventually I'll get to them.
Now with that statement, it really does feel like you are trying to kill some people.
It's not a manhunt, don't worry. I'm not here. Well, I might kill a few people on the way, but I'm not here to like intentionally kill people. I just want to find people and make them happy again. You know, there's some people who are like having a really bad time and they just feel really lost and down and out and they don't have much, but there's people like me who can help them. So
I thought this was like people that you knew already who you were trying to find and make feel better. This is charity work effectively.
absolutely.
Okay, fair enough.
Charity work, that's it.
Insight check.
Make an insight check. Do you feel like you're lying, Vashti?
No.
Okay. All units, please be advised. Well, I rolled a 4, and I get plus nothing to insight.
Plus nothing.
She seems pretty forthcoming, if not a little weird.
Yeah, well, who isn't? Look at this.
I'm just here. I figured while I'm out, I could probably just help some people.
You're just vibing. You're just having a good time.
Mm-hmm.
Just investigating murders and seeing corpses.
Well, that part was kind of unplanned, but having money is not really a bad thing. And I get to go to Rexingtrim. And that's like where a lot of people are, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm bound to meet one of them there.
Bound to run into more corpses.
A couple. But, you know, as I said, I'm kind of prepared for that one.
You know, I'd rather not see my 4th corpse in my lifetime. Like, really.
Sorry you cut out there for a second.
Oh, sorry, I said I'd rather not see my 4th corpse in a lifetime.
Only
he's like, he like averts his eyes, like, oh shit.
Oh, you're right. The changeling was one.
Yes.
Right. I wasn't really
Yes.
counting that. You've like never seen a dead person before? Like
Never
ever?
once.
Why
Never
not?
once. I mean, no, never once.
It's like not even if someone you knew died and you went to go see them?
No. I have never once before yesterday seen a dead person. And I just rolled
I feel
a
like
deception
it's
check.
Sorry, deception?
Yes.
Interesting. Insight.
Take an insight.
That is a new character who dissed. That's a 19.
I rolled a 17.
Hey! Oh!
Damn it.
What is your
Bullshitter.
visceral? What would be the most underlying feeling?
This is the thing that I don't ever want to bring up and realize I accidentally have.
That's what you get.
I think encountering dead bodies is a good thing because it exposes you to things that you may have to be prepared for later in life when you least expect it.
Pigs eating my corpse.
Well, that is kind of an outlier, but still a possibility.
Don't like that.
I mean,
Don't die in your
you'll
pigs.
I
Yeah.
will try not to. I'll try
One
not to
day-
die in general.
You'll be a dead body. I'll be a dead body.
Mm,
We'll all be dead bodies. Maybe not Peter or Mal, but
yeah.
between you and me, we're just both waiting to be dead bodies one day.
220 years, and I have had a few existential crises, but this is another one.
Really? Right now?
No, just words.
Oh, okay, I was about to say I wasn't expecting to get so deep so fast with you.
No. Nah, it's fine.
Don't worry. We have plenty of time for it on the way to Exandria.
I'm gonna say to Mal, as they talk about like their inevitable deaths. I'm gonna say to Mal, like, I don't know if my systems have an expiry date. Do you know anything about yours?
What do you mean?
Well, I was built, but I wasn't really around long enough to really understand the full capabilities and limitations of this form. So, I don't know if I should expect one day my clock just... I was wondering if you had any information for your situation.
Nope. I just kind of am. Yeah, I don't know. I've never. I don't think we're alike.
Oh. I was really excited to see another one because by the time I left, everyone else had already left. And then I met you, and I was like, oh wow, maybe I did find someone, but no, I guess not. Anyways. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
If we were gonna, like, obviously it takes 2 days to get to Exandria, so we're gonna have to camp at some point.
Yeah.
In that case, like, unless anyone else had stuff to do within the first day.
We're just playing popcorn style. You can just go for it if you want to do something. Eventually,
I was gonna
I'll cut
say
this
that.
off.
I was gonna say if we're gonna be camping down at some point, and if it's going to be like, I know you mentioned that there was some fields, but then also like some foliage on the way. So if we happen to be camping like in a slightly forested area, I think Peter would really love to like sit up against a tree and just like while going into that comatose state, just really and like all the feeling that he can gather, really try rooting himself, like trying to extend his nerve wires, like kind of like mentally, like really trying to project himself into the earth because he just really loves this feeling of being in the natural world. And he just really wants to ground himself to it. And that it was a short time, but the time that he had Meredith, he just felt so connected to nature and absolutely fucking loved it.
Yeah, make a wisdom check.
Sure.
This is like a kid who gets really into like one thing and it's all they can talk about for 3
Oh,
months.
it's dinosaurs.
Yeah, it's dinosaurs. It's absolutely
22.
dinosaurs.
22.
Peter was a dinosaur kid.
You sit so quietly and still. A bird comes and lands on your shoulder.
Oh my god, I love Bastion.
And it takes off again.
Oh,
I just need a
lovely.
gun.
Yeah, no, he just absolutely takes as much time to enjoy the natural world around him, and he knows that we're going to a big city. He's not too excited about going back into like a big stone place.
Yeah, definitely. Does anybody have anything else on the road before we go to Rexingtrum?
I'm going to try one night. Just any time like Mal is just kind of by himself, he's watching Peter.
Okay.
Just staring at him. And one night, I think he'll just want to try. I don't even know what he meant. Just like
Jack, shut up.
Stop it.
like trying to go into his systems and try to find literally anything, because that means nothing to Mal. So I think he wants to see if he can do it.
Okay. Then I will ask you to make a wisdom check, please. Actually, I like this one better. Make an insight check.
Ooh. Can I make an insight check to see like if I'm catching this trepidation that they're feeling?
I don't think you do. I think this is
That's fine.
too new of a connection.
That's fine. That's fine.
4.
4. You see nothing but an explosive kaleidoscope of energy in all different shapes and sizes as the world fractures around you into nothing but color, and then you see nothing, and then it is morning.
Same old, I guess.
Anything else?
And I'll
you
wake
guys-
up.
Oh, yeah, you wake up. Anything else you guys would like to do?
I'm just gonna go. I can swap out my spells in my spell book in a day, right?
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I will do that.
Spell preparing.
Spell preparing.
Also going to prepare some spells.
How would you like to change your spells for today, Vashti?
I might.
I'm also
Vashti-
going to change my spells.
Okay, you turn your swords into swords.
Probably should have done this over break.
Into
but I'm
thicker
so sorry.
swords.
Vashti, you also know, being on the road and from your home, that the Dwendalian Empire does not look kindly onto some religions. And you have been told to, to keep a little more hush-hush on exactly what you do.
And just refresh me, is Pelor one of those?
Pelor is one of the confirmed, good deities. It's actually what
Alright.
Rexingtrum is, kind of based in.
Okay, yeah, she kind of just pops the little sun pendant that's in between her horns.
Yeah.
She's like,
Similar question.
Yeah.
Does
How they feel
past-
about Lolth?
No!
how about the
How-
Kring Dynasty?
How on a scale
Oh, we got
of
him!
one to- like Pasca's like, okay, you know what, small farming community, whatever. This is a city. Does he have a gauge of how hush hush he should be keeping his graviturgy?
Oh, incredibly hush-hush.
Incredibly hush hush. Cool.
treason.
Mm.
Hush, hush.
Interesting.
And also, you haven't been... make a history check. It's pretty low DC.
Well, it's a sturdy 20.
Okay. You're kind of getting nervous. Because you don't know how, in the capital kingdom of Rexingtrum, of the Dwendalian Empire, how they're going to feel about a Kring here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a good thing that I'm from the Empire.
That's really funny of you to say.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha. I don't understand the joke.
So he got a dirty glare from the elven guard back in
Blumenthal.
Blumenthal. No, I was trying to think of what magic I could do here. There wasn't really much. Just keep a low profile, I guess.
Maybe if you put on a hat.
I mean, I have a hood. I just feel like that's more conspicuous. If I'm trying to hide.
Or you could just wear it.
I could. I just, look, I've been in my home pretty secluded, for the past 100 and so years. And then a war happened. So I really don't know how they feel about Drow. So.
Would Vashti know about the war?
Oh, absolutely you would.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, yeah, I figured.
It was years ago.
Years ago. Would you say like vaguely within her lifetime or before her time?
I'm gonna say it was probably in her lifetime. Again, this is gonna get very weird until the book comes out. But I'm gonna say it was either when you were in childhood or probably like adolescence, probably give or take a correction when that happens.
Okay, yeah, absolutely.
There was a war?
Oh,
yeah. Didn't you hear?
So, we're right now in the Dwendalian Empire. There's another place that is controlled by a government known as the Kring Dynasty. And they fought a war. And, long story short, there's a lot of people like me in the Kring Dynasty, and so a lot of people here might not look at me and smile because they just fought a bloody, bloody, bloody war.
It was pretty messed up.
It was pretty messed up.
Did you do something bad?
No.
Did they do something bad?
I mean, it depends what you ask, but...
Generally, people just don't like to see Drow.
Yeah. It's like a grim reminder of stuff that, like, their kid that they sent off to war died too. So,
because
I might get some looks.
They were really good at killing us.
Yeah, they were.
They were really good at it.
They were really good.
How are they gonna feel about us?
Honestly, no idea.
Just
wait, do I have an idea? I shouldn't say that.
Pretend that you're ours. Don't talk too much. Actually, don't
I
talk
am normal human man.
Don't talk. No.
Honestly, Vashti, I think my mere presence immediately outweighs theirs. I think you two are fine.
Well, I guess we'll see.
Yeah. So just get in, get this job done, get the hell out, and I never have to touch the city again.
You know.
Oh, we have to go speak to the king, don't we?
King's Court.
So we're really going right into the heart of this city that might potentially hate you.
300 gold, dude. 300 gold.
300 gold.
It's okay.
Goods and services. And you know what? Maybe in like the 12, I don't know, however long I've been gone, maybe people have gotten better about Drow.
From the Empire?
Oh no, just like around cities and stuff.
No. No.
No?
Probably not, no.
They weren't terrible to you in Blumenthal.
No. It was kind of nice. And then I fell in shit and found a corpse.
That's true.
Yeah. So really, what is nice? It's relative.
You're really stuck
Stay-
on that corpse.
I don't like seeing dead bodies.
Stay close to us.
I will. I'm not about to lose the only muscle I've had in however many years.
All right.
Yes, you're very strong, Peter.
We arrive outside the gates of Rexington.
He's walking.
I'm gonna wreck it! Over the hills and peaks and valleys, across the roads, the Amber Crossroads, into the area. In the Zemnian Fields, the heart of the Empire. I'm dying inside, hold on.
Just in general, or has something come
Lubricate,
up?
you know. Me. In the heart of the Zemni Fields, the crowned area of the Dwendalian Empire, Rexington stands in a pentagon shape area, with its very center housing the elite that looks down upon the city itself. Even from a short distance away, you can feel the bustling nature of this kingdom. When you arrive at the gate, there is many guards, many crowned guard and righteous brand individuals who past you might have heard in kind of like passing. The crown's guard is the standard police, and then the righteous brand are like the military. And Vashti, you're very familiar with these. For Peter and Mal, no clue.
Can I just fill them in on that?
Yeah, you can fill them in.
Yeah.
Righteous.
They come up. State your business.
Business.
What kind
Hi.
of business?
We're here to fulfill our. We're finishing off a contract. We need to report to the court, King's Court.
So legal, I guess.
Proceed. And the gates open and you are allowed in.
Awesome. See, sometimes you just say things and people will let you go places.
When you enter into Rexington, there is an immediate sense of shining shit. Someone shining shit to try and make it look more appealing. You are standing in an area on the main road that feels like it is rotting away in its very structures. Houses are broken and ramshackled. There are people in ragged clothings that are mismatched and patched in multiple ways to try and keep warm, with nothing that they can really do to get new things. People look like they have worked every day since they were a child, and they walk in through. As you make your way up this road, you find, after a little while, a little checkpoint upon which you state your kind of business again, and they let you into the next section of this city. This is the more upbeat and illustrious, working class person. There are people laughing and joking. There are sneering looks and just gentle stares in your direction as you guys all kind of continue to make your way up through. This is definitely a step up from where you just were. But there is definitely a hint of unrest here.
And is it just for our presence or in general?
Yeah.
Just
Towards us.
make an insight check, both of you.
Can I give? No,
Sure,
I
you
guess
can
I
give
would be
them
giving
advantage.
advantage. I
11.
don't have proficiency.
Okay, then make your roll, pass.
All right, I also rolled an 11.
An 11. It's a little hard to tell if like there are definitely stairs where it's like clear that you are clocked as a giant construct, and there is some kind of confused like malice in there. And then past, you're a little worried if it's the fact that you're a drow or not. But you can't tell if that's maybe just something you do. There's a few children waving at Peter as he waves into the crowd. And then you look down at them and they're like, "Me!" and they like scatter.
I try to keep an eye out for any other constructs, like myself or Peter.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I give advantage on that because I do have proficiency with perception.
I also have proficiency in perception.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
make a perception check with me with advantage.
Jesus Christ. 17.
Okay, that roll will carry on for a little while. That's just a basic as you keep your eye open around the area.
Just a question about the previous 11 insight. Would that give me any insight into whether or not anyone's giving Mal specifically a look? Like, Pask knows the drow are kind of squinted at, but he's kind of curious about the automatons.
No, I don't think it would. I think
Okay.
it was too low of a roll.
Yep.
I mean, we are a bunch of weirdos, so...
That was like the one thing. You guys made these characters and I was like, this is gonna be rough. Like,
Yep.
they had a few humans in campaign 2 to help in this portion, and a few weird guys, and the other one to deal with Jorhans.
The group in campaign 3. Holy shit.
Whoa.
I'm not caught up. I'm not caught up.
You didn't tell me we were going to be in the Empire.
Oh, honey.
Oh, boy.
But eventually you come across a heavily fortified wall that is set into the very center. This is what you know to be the Shimmer Ward, where King Dwendal and his council and many other nobles live. And you are immediately stopped even before you get to the gate. Halt! You see the righteous brand guards are standing there with their pristine like armor, cape flourishing, crossbows up on the wall, ready to shoot if anything fucky happens. State your business.
Did the mayor of Blumenthal, sorry, his name escapes me at the
The
moment.
Sarosa.
The Sarosa, did he ever give us like a piece of paper with our like our quest on it, or
Contract or something.
like a contract? Yeah.
Nope. His exact words were like, "This needs to be like hush hush. Like this is to be like an unbiased investigation." And being like, we're looking for dead bodies will like sour that in some could bias the thing.
We're looking for poisoned flesh.
We're not looking for poison flesh. We are here as part of contract, following up on a quest in regards to the King's Court and its safety.
Make a persuasion check.
I'm good at those.
Are you?
Don't jinx yourself.
Roll hot.
I have perception. I have proficiency.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad. That's a 17.
Ooh.
Okay. So wait, and he turns around and has a brief conversation with another guard, not dissimilar to how you got into Rexingtrum to begin with. As you kind of wait, you see that people around you are like a ways off, but they are making their way through their days in various capacities. You see all walks of life, but very much so like in the guise of like a lot of humans, like just like so many humans.
Just
like
The biggest
Not a
supply
penis.
of bland
a
white toast.
sprinkling of dwarves, a few halflings, and a few like even smaller than that, like elves.
It's the Ryan Seacrest of fantasy.
But mostly it is a lot of humans, and they all seem to be in various different walks of life. Some people look to be like performers in brightly colored gear. Some look to be like you guys, a ramshackle bunch kind of making their way through as mercenaries. Some are clearly just like construction workers or like guards who have gotten off their shift. Some people just seem like they went and got groceries today and they're making their way there. But eventually the guard eventually comes back, and two guards step off from their line, like handing off their crossbows and stringing up their swords and onto their sides and going, you will be escorted to the king's courts to finish your duties. No funny business. Stay with your guides and do not stray from the path.
Oh, I will be the least funny.
We're not good at jokes anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. He whispers something to the two that are gonna escort you. They nod.
Vashti does start laughing.
And you.
Sorry, I was fucking with you. My bad.
He whispers again, like.
Just the most nervous Pask has ever been. Just like
I was gonna say, no way of knowing exactly what they're whispering with passive perception and/or perception check.
Make a perception check.
Sure.
Can I give him advantage?
I'm gonna say there's not really a way to give them advantage on this one unless you're going. And they said.
Then.
Let me tweak your ears.
Focusing on the guards and Pask, like making sure that like Pask is always near.
Sure.
Thank you.
And trying to make sure that like constantly like checking behind us, looking around.
You guys, just with the way you guys are stationed up and how a lot of these guards seem to be very, and this is not guard, this is like military. This is the righteous brand. They seem to immediately clock you, Pask. Like they immediately get a little more on edge.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's like even before he got into the city, he was like, all right, and this is where I need to hide my spell book. This is where I need to.
They don't.
This is how I need
go for you. You're not getting immediately rested, but there's eyes on you. This. From her years ago, there still seems to be some animosity that needs to probably be worked through.
But it's not today, and it's not through me.
Yeah. But even when you guys are like in the Shimmer Ward and being escorted towards the King's Court, you have eyes on you from that wall. For a while.
So the wall itself, and then we have two escorts with us?
Yes, two.
And how are they? Are they like doubly keeping eyes on me now that we're in?
They seem to be keeping an eye on everyone. It's not necessarily just specifically you. They're not like, and the two constructs and the tiefling. This fucking drow, man, we're gonna get ready to fucking behead him. Like, it's nothing like that.
They should.
He didn't know how far the hatchet needed to be buried.
But you are guided through the Shimmer Ward. The Shimmer Ward is like a beautiful area. Blows out the middle class immediately. Classic, right? Home to illustrious like housing here. Big vibrant colored roofs, many like windowed mansions and stuff, like tiered houses. And in the center is a large castle with various, again, like a pentagon-shaped, like, main building. And then 4 different kind of wings spiraling off each, like a different side of this. Home to, as you step through over a gated area, home to an illustrious garden and many different kind of like what seem to be like little like court areas, like outside court gatherings where one may hold like fancy galas or parties. But you are as you are making your way through, you hear Joan Wyston arrested on charges of treason, attempted assassination, hired assassination, current whereabouts unknown, arrested last week. Little like paper boy is announcing this.
Can I just tell the guards, like, oh, sorry, can I grab one of those papers?
They halt.
Thanks, sorry. How much for a paper?
It's 5 copper pieces.
I
swear I'm not Mr. Rosa. I'm a little boy.
I give him a silver. Is he missing a leg? Is it like
no, he's not Tiny Tim.
He's on a crutch.
He's just a regular kid doing his paper route.
Oh, you missed it.
Give him a silver and it like brightens his day.
Oh, you're doing great, kid.
Oh, thank you, mister. And he hands you the paper.
Thank you.
And it's not like a paper, it's like a slip of paper.
Yeah, I just want to see what they say.
Flyer.
There's a performance in the Shimmer Ward, which is like all theater, extremely expensive. And it's cool. And it's a moderately skimmed down version of Tusk Love.
Hello.
They more dip in. You get to you get the feeling that like they're only gonna do the romancy stuff. They're gonna skip past.
Yeah,
the
this
sex.
is. I'm surprised the kid was even like given these. This book is pretty weird.
Oh, I've read that one.
Yeah, it's weird, right? Like chapter 7, just
completely blindsides you. Though this one doesn't seem right. Oh, they took out all the sex.
Just like in his attempt of like just trying to try to clock everything, he'll see like the pamphlet and see the word theater.
Mm-hmm.
Mal's going to get very excited and like
do you want to
listening to Vashti not talking. Is just gonna like hold a hand out once like they're done reading it to like look at it himself.
Yeah, you can take the paper after they're done. So there's the Tusk Love Theater set up there. That's happening.
Wait! It is the theater presentation of Tusk Love.
Yes.
Yeah. It's Tusk Love on Broadway.
Yeah.
I mean, it's what it deserves.
What is the rating?
It's not a family rating. it's very clear, like, don't bring your kids. Like, it's like Lady Gaga in Vegas. What the fuck are you expecting? Why would you bring your kids?
This is like no. This is to get you in the mood for later things.
Yeah,
like,
this is going to
it's like
50
a burlesque
Shades
show?
or a burlesque show for the exclusive reason that you don't care what's happening. It's bone time.
It's a lap dance. It's not there to get anything done. It's to get you in there in the first place.
How much are tickets?
5 gold pieces.
5? Oh.
5.
5 gold.
And it happens in a week.
Is it in the? Is it?
Well,
which district of the
Shimmer
Ward?
Oh,
I've already read the book.
Yeah, but like theater presentations are different. There's so much more work. There's just much more work that goes into it, and it's what?
Are you asking us to go see a smutty play with you?
No. I was considering it. I was gonna go. I don't know.
I'm sure. On your own time.
No, it's on my own time.
Not reporting an assassination.
I know how to separate work and play.
Anytime they mention going to the play, Mal just
Oh, I mean, like, once we get the money, I would love to go see the play. But
You
right
let
now,
do
I don't
this
have the
right
money
now.
to buy that.
You don't have 5 gold?
I feel like I should hold on to some of it.
Oh, fair enough. Also, that felt really judgy, just me saying that. Sorry, that was more of amazement.
Peter.
Oh, no, I do have money.
Peter.
I'm assuming as we're still walking, are we passing by any topiary or like gardens? You mentioned gardens, and now I'm
Yeah,
like,
you passed through some topiary and gardens. Yeah.
is there any way that he could like pick some flowers?
Make a sleight of hand check.
Okay,
Oh no.
not the best at that.
40 crossbow shoot you in the back.
I'm really not the best at that. That's 7.
Hi.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. They just looked very pretty.
Keep your construct under control, and he looks at like Vashti.
Oh, I am so sorry for him. I've been meaning to get him fixed. He's just a little funky up there sometimes.
I'm sorry, Master.
Oh boy.
Make a deception check. I'll give you advantage.
Oh fuck.
Actually, yeah, make it with advantage.
Okay.
But, and I'm sensing a but.
Oh. Is Peter doing this deception, or am I?
Yeah, no, it's Peter. What is it?
7.
7? Okay.
With advantage?
I rolled a 9 and a 3.
Oh, right. You have a -2 to charisma. Oh, Lord.
Does it help that both times I rolled, I got a 21?
You got a 21?
Both times?
Yeah, I'll take it into account. However, as the guards like kind of keep you forward, Vashti, you hear plink, plink, and down Peter's eye sockets, just a green fluid just begins to come out of his eyes like he's crying.
Oh.
You take 4 points of force damage.
What?
He literally can't lie.
Oh.
Oh, he lied.
He's
He just
Pinocchio.
didn't have a good reaction to it.
Oh boy.
You feel in your body, your fairy construct being, this was not what you were built for.
No.
I mumble to Vashti. I don't feel good.
Oh shit. Vashti's going to she's going to touch the side of his face. And she is going to cast Cure Wounds.
The tears begin to dry up and find their way kind of into your body again in the different grooves and moments, and then whatever fell apart kind of reseals back together.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I have a +4 to the effect anyways, but I'll still roll. You get 8 points of healing.
Yeah,
Cool.
perfectly good.
I have to full. I wasn't expecting that, but thank you.
But as you guys make your way further, I gotta tell you what's on the paper. So it's the Tusk Glove show 5 gold pieces within a week in the Shimmer Ward. If that interests you at all, there is conversation about like a small caravan coming into town within the next couple weeks to do like kind of wares and stuff like that, like shopping and such. And the biggest portion of this paper, the one that takes up the most and what caught your interest, is the arresting of June Weiston. She is arrested on charges of treason, attempted assassination, and hiring someone to assassinate an individual, assassinate individuals. There's not much information on the specifics of those crimes other than that she attempted to do it. and you find out that and there's like a little like spread piece about her that's like basically like she is the argonomist for the kingdom.
What is
Make an intelligence check.
Agronomy.
Ooh,
I assume that means like
that?
agriculture.
+3 turns into an 11.
An 11. The argonomist is just a title that is held in some areas that is specifically on the production and the distribution of agriculture. They will typically talk about. They will typically share what is in best interest to the area in terms of the agricultural structure of the land. But you are not entirely sure, just because you're not from here, the standing of how much an argonomist is used here.
I mean, Blumenthal seemed like a really important area. It's like where most of the produce comes to Rexingtrum. So probably a decently big deal. Just in terms of no, I don't know.
I don't know why. Don't know why she would be behind it, though.
Seems kind of counterintuitive.
Unless she was framed.
Maybe. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth, though. We might have an easy time here.
Well, we have to keep quiet until we get there, because maybe there's more to this than we know.
Oh, right.
And those bozos are behind us.
They're not good.
And I point at the guards.
Okay, they don't say anything to you.
Sorry, I didn't hear that. You cut out.
They don't say anything to you.
Okay, that's hot. Okay. I mean, they know what they are. AGAB, I guess.
We're gonna meet like one guard who becomes our friend, and we're all gonna be like, "Oh man, I'm good."
Oh, yeah. But you can't just say like not all. Not all guards are bastards.
Are you really not all guarding me?
In the distance, I hear Maud crying.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's my favorite thing that you play a guard in a different game, and then everyone's like, "Yeah, AGAB, dude," and you're like, "Okay."
But
it's always the most funniest and sobering thing.
it is. It's just like, oh.
I'm like, haha, this is a real world issue.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
I feel like I should just say for posterity, like, AGAB. Like, I'm with the people. Like,
I think Maud's in the clear because she's more of like a museum guard than anything.
oh, I'm talking in real life. Like,
no, I know.
I'm with the people on this one. Like,
Are we getting close to the castle?
oh yeah, you guys are like in the courtyard.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
Yeah.
Just through word of because Pask is, as we progress, starting to get very suspicious that something is about to go terribly wrong. The King's Court.
Mm-hmm.
Does it typically contain the king himself?
Yes. Well, the King's Court, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. You don't really know, honestly. You can assume by the title of it being his court that he's probably there. But you also know that, like, most royalty doesn't just like, yes, mercenary, come in, let me greet you to my home. Like,
yeah. No. It's just if he was the one sort of sitting behind the judge's podium, pastors wouldn't be able to say anything without being incredibly nervous.
We're probably just gonna get stuck at the pencil pushers.
Oh, okay. That makes me feel better.
Mm-hmm. And if not, then I have no plan, so...
I think it's literally just report and see if we get paid.
You guys are brought into the castle. The large gates open, or the large doors open for you as you are ushered in. Immediately, guards are in your eyesight, and you can probably assume outside of your eyesight as you are pushed into a high-ceilinged area with pictures and different illustrations of different periods within the Dwendalian Empire, and even those outside of the Dwendalian Empire's history before its founding here in the Zemni Fields and in Wildmount as a whole. You are brought into a large chamber, kind of devoid of nice furnishing, but still has a lot of the banners of the Dwendalian Empire. The kind of the banner being like this giant owl spread out with like feathers and a crown beneath it. It's a massive, imposing like symbol of this kind of ever-watching creature, basically. And those banners are all over the walls, accented in this nice red. You wait but a moment before the doors open, and you hear announcing Prime Arbiter Sidnock Truskin. He is
Cycling through the pronouns to find them.
this man he's a man. He is a human male. He is older looking, meaner looking than even some of the guards here. But he strides in with the presence of someone who will smash a face in and won't even care, like won't even hesitate. He is in very regally defined clothing, in armor, accented with the Dwendalian Empire's symbology, and a crest that you are not familiar with. None of you are familiar with. He has many worry lines and wrinkles on his face from just years of servitude to the crown. And he strides in. He says, "I have been told that you are here on some kind of diplomatic mission or some kind of work. So state your business. What do you have?"
I may speak. We're here bearing news from Blumenthal. Further information regarding the attempted assassinations on some nobles a few weeks ago.
Yes.
We found out who poisoned the animals.
And?
Well, we were told to bring that information here.
And you're here now.
Mm-hmm. It was a changeling, who had like this big snake in his house, and he was like taking the poison from the snake and like stuck it in the pigs. The coin master, tax collector, was killed by a changeling, and impersonated for about 3 weeks before we found him and killed him.
Is that all?
There's also a pig farmer who got killed, and his body was left in a mud pit, but we solved that one pretty fast.
There's also the notes and this, and he just holds up like the note stating, I think it was specific. It was the initials KA, but on top of that, it was like, remember TikTok. I have to get it done before tax time.
Mm-hmm.
This was in that gentleman's house, presumably regarding this.
So someone was hired to do this. The changeling was hired.
Presumably.
Do you know by
the
who?
initials KA.
There are many people in the area who could have the initials KA in it.
I mean, presumably a lot, but not many, perhaps with the means to hire a changeling to carry out this kind of hit.
Man.
So you're confused. I'm confused.
Any that would have the specific reason to go after the people who were almost killed.
He motions to the guards to leave. And they, without a word, without a hesitation, they turn and they leave. And the doors close. And then he shoots you. No, I'm just kidding.
On a scale of 1 to 10, just given everything, all the security we've just seen, how weird is it that he... Oh no, they want this to be hush-hush, right?
Mm-hmm.
So not terribly weird. Okay.
Goes, there is one individual who has these initials. That have these initials. And they happen to work on the council.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
That's a bit of a problem.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Who would that be?
Well, it depends on how much you are willing to go down this hole.
But talking. What, council? The council of people who were
the king's
assassinated,
council.
or
The king's council.
Okay, so not the Cerberus Assembly?
No, the Cerberus Assembly. Mal doesn't know.
I know, but
What's
that's
that?
not.
No, the council is not the Cerberus Assembly.
Okay.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it doesn't really sound like anything new, like rich people trying to kill other rich people. So I assume we'll just go down this rabbit hole until we get to the bottom.
Why not? We're already on the job. Pete, what's up, buddy?
While the action to raise his hand was quite obvious, he's going to mumble to Task. Do you still intend on receiving your gold? Is that going to come now or after the additional work?
I believe we will find that out, buddy, but thank you. Thank you for being concerned with my interests.
No worries.
I love Pete so much. Would this additional work require dealing with that individual?
No.
Okay, just
It'd be about
proving.
constructing more evidence against him. I don't know if you realize, but this whole problem we've had is about assassination. I don't expect to continue along a line of assassination attempt.
Fair enough.
So, if I may ask then, why was June Wyston?
Why
were they arrested?
June Wyston is the prime suspect in this investigation. Upon the ends of the King's Court. She has the most to gain from the people that she attempted to assassinate.
Would the ability to speak with her be on the table at all?
No.
Fair. Oh boy.
So you want us to do, spy work?
Yes. Find any information you can.
Oh boy. frankly, I don't know much about your court. Are we, allowed to, hang out in here, or do we have to do everything?
Oh, no, you'd have to do it outside the castle.
External.
But there is a way you can do so.
If we agree.
Kai Arnez is... Oh, I'm sorry, are you not agreeing?
Oh, no, sorry.
I don't think we have a choice.
Sorry, you trailed off like you were, holding on to that. My bad. Sorry, continue.
Kai Arnez holds the title of Guildmaster. And the guilds reign outside of the Shimmer Ward and the Tangles. He frequents there a lot and has many areas that he has to go through to continue his duty. And his house is not in the Shimmer Ward as well. It's somewhere within the Tangles, though he is a little dodgy on where the Arnez abode resides now.
Aside from the initials, is there anything that makes you suspect, or is there anything they would gain from doing this?
He likes money.
Who doesn't?
They call him Goldfang
Oh.
because he has a penchant for sniffing out missing or...
Is he a dwarf? No.
No,
sounds
he's
like
a human.
Dragonborn. Oh, never mind. Here I am trying to profile.
Yeah, it's very strange to hear some
It's
stereotype language from...
been a weird
One of
day,
you.
sorry. Is there anyone you would recommend speaking to ascertain his whereabouts? Any contacts?
Anywhere that's a business in this kingdom has heard of Kai Arnez.
Okay.
So you want
I
us...
guess I'll start speaking now.
Why not?
Do you want us to infiltrate the guild? Maybe get some information that way?
If that's the way you go about it...
So we
Sorry,
just
what?
get proof that this... Sorry, you've said the name sometimes. I can't remember it. Kai
Arnez.
Kai Arnez. So we just need to get proof that Kai Arnez orchestrated these assassinations.
Correct.
What's the penalty for this crime?
I'm so glad you asked.
Probably sounds like something a council member could pay out of.
Well... I'm looking up the laws of the Dwendalian Empire. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Depends on how guilty they are.
The highest is execution. On 2 charges.
On 2 charges.
2 charges.
So if this is first infraction, he don't get ganked.
So the lowest is for the attempt for assassinations, it's 8 to 15 years incarceration, and or a fine of 6,000 gold pieces, or straight up execution. Assassination, hired assassination, 250 days incarceration, and or a fine of 1,800 gold pieces, or execution. And just the kind of, what did I say? Her charges were attempted assassination, higher assassination. Did I say treason?
You did say treason.
Yeah, execution for treason. So execution could be on all 3 accounts.
And is that the way this is leaning for her right now?
The people like her.
Okay. Okay.
But it's not the people's choice. Let's just say that.
So there's a time limit.
Is there how long before her sentence?
Could not tell you.
All right. I'm sure we'll know the closer it gets.
We'll figure it out, but
Well, we could either join the guild and try to get close to this person, like suss stuff out that way, or we could try like breaking into their home if we find where they live. If we can find where they live.
If we're done here,
there was one other thing. Sorry. With the journey and just the fact that we're gonna have to stay in your lovely city for a little bit, is there any possibility that the information we've already brought in is worth at least some of the gold?
make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Ah, they weren't even gonna pay us.
Okay. Persuasion is +2. That's a 15 and a 10, so 12.
He reaches into his coin pouch and hands you 2 gold pieces.
Thank you. Trying not to sound slightly insulted. He goes, "Thank you."
Peter
just to
says-
pass. Just to pass.
Well, you asked for it, and he hands it to you,
Oh.
and that's the total that he gives you.
Peter
It's 2
leans
gold.
Peter leans down to you and says, "Those can be traded for goods and services."
Yes, I know, buddy. Okay, let's go.
Perhaps Mr. Rosa just had the number wrong.
It was 30. Ugh.
And you guys make your leave. The guards will come back in, collect you all, and you guys are very quickly shunted from the Shimmer Ward. Once your business has concluded, out. And you guys are released back into the Tangles. The more middle class, working class area of Rexingtrum. And with that, we're gonna end our evening here.
Oh.
We're gonna have to figure this one out real fast if we want money to go see Tusk Love.
You gotta go see Tusk Love, you guys.
Could I say, while we were on our way to Rexingtrum, could I have counted what was in that bag that I got from that chest?
Yeah, there was 25 gold pieces in that bag.
Okay, so 25 4 ways is not divisible by 4. So if someone
You get an extra one. You found it.
Sure. Okay.
I don't have use
So
for I don't have use
pop.
for
I have a pop, but you get 6.
oh, we each get 6.
No. We each get 5. You get 6.
Oh, okay.
Or you could divide it down into silver.
someone can take my 5. Peter has no use for goods and services.
I'll take your money.
I would rather y'all split it.
I'll take your money.
We're probably gonna need it for an inn, anyways.
Yeah. I'll just hold on to it.
This is Vince's second character that doesn't say he doesn't need money and then will regret it instantaneously.
Immediately.
If you're referring to Annie, I realized that they had a bit more of a, they want to kind of be a bit more tinkery, whereas Peter is going in the literal opposite direction.
Yeah. Sure. But did everyone have fun?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
nice
it's a little
time.
weird session. I am super tired from work today, so I'm sorry if
I
there's
am-
some low-key
you-
tiredness here in this one.
You thought it was
So
gonna be.
upset I did not land a single hit in combat today. I was so excited for combat because
I
that's
know
my
you
favorite thing as a barbarian, and I didn't get
tried.
to do shit.
It
The
was
one
quite
thing I hit-
something.
The one thing I hit, I didn't even do anything to, and it was a fucking lattice.
I tried so hard to get you there. I slowed him down. I sped you up. It
That
wasn't
lattice
meant
had
to be.
6 hit points.
Mm.
I'm sorry for taking your glory, because I killed
I
him.
mean,
I am sorry for that we took a session that was probably going to be
You're
like
busted. You could be engaged with like you
All
were
of y'all are
engaged.
busted, motherfuckers.
to be fair, he was gonna set the building on fire, and then like he wasn't able to, so we did ruin that one there too. That's my bad.
Weak
It was
to
busted
think
in
about
sense.
this.
It was busted in a sense where like sure I can spawn like a pixie.
Yeah.
Peter was engaged with a snake and could still attack.
Yeah.
Mug shit.
God damn it, he's so powerful.
I can't do shit.
Okay, we're gonna end the stream here. Thank you guys all so much for watching us here.
Thank you for watching.
Sorry for all the technical issues that we had this week. It was a little bit of a rough go here for us.
Hashtag new streamers.
Hashtag new streamers. But we will figure it out better day by day. So with that said, this is it from us here at Chronicles of Gaia. Take care of yourselves. Wear a mask. Fucking get vaccinated. Freedom should not come with the caveat of a Nazi flag. Please, for the love of God, just be nice to each other. Wash your fucking hands, you nasties.
Yeah, Jack.
And wash your asses.
Wash your asses.
Yeah, Jack.
Yeah, Jack.
That's it from us. Take care. We'll see you guys next week. Goodbye.
Bye.